Hello, everyone, and welcome to the new Chronicle, but kind of the old Chronicle, Adjacent by Night. It is a Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition game. As a warning, this is a mature game and explores some dark and troubling themes. These may include body horror, gore, violence, loss of character agency, gaslighting, mind control, and many others. Players have discussed consent and boundaries, and we collectively avoid situations that may be triggering. Players will always let me know if anything gets uncomfortable by using yellow and red cards in our private chat. If you as a viewer ever feel uncomfortable or triggered, please pause and step away. Our streams are available on YouTube after the game, so you can always come back to an episode if you feel ready. So thank you to our wonderful host and sponsor, Level Up Dice, for giving us the opportunity to share our story with you. Please support them by purchasing their exquisite dice, of which I have one here, or by spreading the word about them on social media. And since we're going to be doing some traveling, let's go with the Ravnos, this particular game, for no apparent reason. Also, Dogmite Games. Dogmite Games is the best gaming company you've never heard of. They combine craftsmanship with artistry to create truly unique pieces of functional art for your game. From dice boxes and rolling trays to fully sculpted Valhalla screens for GMs, each piece is created on site in their workshop in Michigan by a devoted team of craftsmen. And I've got the gangrel one here. Come on, Brennan, say it.
Bang it and bang it. We're back, baby.
And we got to get him as a special guest at some point.
Oh, please.
So now it is time to reintroduce, I guess, our vampires. Let's start with Brennan.
Hello. I'm Brennan. I play Charlotte Arden. What is my job? I don't have a job. I guess we're finding out who she is now on the open sea.
Yeah.
I'm a ventriloquist.
Oh.
That didn't change.
I don't think you can.
We'll find a way.
If you're a thin blood, we could. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. And Zach.
I'm Zach Rivaldo, playing Charlie Lawrence, the Malkavian begrudging moral compass.
Is he, though?
Comparatively.
Technically?
That's true. Yeah. Okay. Sam?
Hi, everyone. I'm Samantha McLarty, and I am playing Elena Cortez, the La Sombra, the captain of the ship, and favorite child.
Are you the captain, though?
Beloved.
I'm fairly sure we firmly established that Sandra was the captain in the last
Let's
episode. Patrick.
Hi, Patrick Gill. I'm playing Harley the Nosferatu, the actual compass.
I just don't know what kind of compass Cassandra's going to be, so I'm going to let Lex introduce yourself next.
Hi, I'm Lex. I play the Toreador Cassandra. I'm like the opposite of a compass in that I just point wherever I want to go.
So technically, it's kind of compass-like.
The pirates.
I'm more like a
One of those
spin the
little-
bottle than a compass.
Yeah, it's one of those little pinwheels for games, like you flick it and just...
Like Twister.
Let's just go ahead and call that one compass adjacent. So when last you saw these particular intrepid vampires on screen, they had left Vancouver at the last episode of Vancouver Adjacent by Night, and they were traveling to Seattle, of which several of the coterie have had slight problems in Emerald City. And I'm not gonna point any fingers.
Who's pointing?
There.
Nobody's pointing. What? I'm not
Pretty
pointing.
much everyone but you is pointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't point fingers. I know that if you point fingers, you're pointing the rest of them back at yourself.
Oh,
Not if I do it like this.
Damn.
Charlotte's been doing some self-help reading.
Just remember, on this particular boat, the exits are on the left and over here and over there. All right, so they are now pulling into Prince Alex Cross's domain to Seattle itself, which has been taken over by Prince Alex Cross in 2010, if I remember correctly, if my notes are correct. And, some shit went down from there. And if you want more information on Alex Cross, whenever they release Bloodlines 2, it'll be that. No shade. I'm just saying. Eventually we'll play that game.
So basically, if you want more info, make it up yourself.
That's what I'm doing. So, you are pulling into kind of like, it's not really a main dock area. It's kind of where they, park all of the larger personal boats. And what is everyone doing? What plans are you making from here? How are you?
I have my cell phone up in one hand with YouTube on, like, basic, like, shit, like boat management, like what sort of rope stuff you're supposed to do, and I'm just walking around and doing that as we pull in, like, just, okay, I have to unravel this and open up this and just, like, back up.
Hey, everybody, be sure to like, share, and subscribe.
No.
Check out my other videos on the this thing below.
Ring the bell.
Speaking of,
I'm trying to
on YouTube.
I'm trying to make sure that we don't just, drive straight into the dock and go, we're here.
What's the worst that could happen?
Don't we just throw, like, the anchor over?
It's not that kind of a boat.
Oh.
I mean, there is an anchor.
Don't we just
An anchor,
park in the parking lot?
Kind of.
They're called slips.
What did you call me?
Slip, ma'am.
It's like parking in the parking lot, but you also have to jump out of the car when you get close to the parking space and, like, stop, like, tie it up from the outside.
Boats are inconvenient.
Yeah, let's get a
I bet
plane
a private
next time.
jet would have been easier.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Pointed look at Elena.
What did I do?
You didn't take the
I
jet.
am not the one that told you couldn't have the private jet. That was Charlie when he blew up my sire.
Technically.
Valid point. Pointed look at Charlie.
Yeah.
Planes are more expensive to maintain, and I mean, we actually have room.
I'm rich.
No.
Are you still?
Correction, you were rich. You're not so rich anymore.
She still is when she actually liquidates her assets, like I said, but now that we're on land or close to land, you can actually go about doing that.
Do you actually have anyone still on the payroll up in Canada? Because that's going to be kind of tricky to pull off here on the U.S. side of the border.
No, I think they're all dead.
Well, we have what's-his-face who used to belong to Connor. Can't we just make him do it?
Is he not still in Vancouver?
Yeah, but, like, he has a cell phone, right?
Yeah, I mean, we arguably could get paperwork over to have him manage from Vancouver side of things, or we just figure out what bank Charlotte Industries is connected to and work with them through, I don't know, a mobile app. Like, you guys have worked with money before, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not that simple. Most of Charlotte's assets would have been real estate, and that's not something you can just liquidate from a banking app.
No, you would actually have to set up an appointment. You may have to go in, but you can probably do a lot of it virtually, considering the way that the humans are right now. Or you get a person up there, such as the person that is currently running the casino, to represent.
But okay, so for just a moment. But what if he's dead now? We didn't exactly leave the city in a very promising state for someone like him. Especially if anybody knows that he's connected to Cassandra.
Another point of consideration, did anyone feed him before we left?
Yep, we did that. I remember because you guys were mad that we did it or didn't do it, or one of the two things, but it got done.
Okay, I was gonna say...
It got done. That's gonna hold out for like, what, the next month or so? So if we're gonna do on any of this stuff, we should do it in the very near future before he decides he doesn't really want to work with us anymore. So, cashing out on what little bit you guys still hold up there to actually turn it into something functional here.
Cassandra, you may need to sell the casino.
Okay. Normally I just abandon stuff.
No, we want you to sell it this time so we can get the money.
Arguably,
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's got to be just as easy to sell stuff as to just like leave it in a crow or escrow or whatever.
It's almost as easy.
You can you could honestly just have him buy you out, and it's easier that way.
Be the quickest, actually.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I can intermediate on that if we need to.
Out of curiosity though, how old is Virgil? Does he not if she stops feeding him or whatever, does he not wither away and die?
I don't think so. I don't think he's been. He didn't look that old, and I don't remember him with Connor when
back in the day.
Yeah, I don't remember him back then. So
I think you're being a real negative Nancy right now. I prefer to look on the bright
just
side.
I am offering information that we should consider just in the case.
I don't want to hear about bad things right now.
Well,
there were
that's
enough
also-
bad things in Vancouver.
that's
Plus,
also why we
at
have
the
a
end
month.
at the end of the day, who cares? He either does it and dies, or does it and doesn't, and either way, he's in Vancouver and we're not.
Yeah, we have a month to put him as a representative, an in-person representative for Charlotte Industries, and buy Cassandra out of the casino, and we can probably get that negotiated pretty decently, mobily.
I also own 2 clubs and the art gallery and that succubus club.
Yes,
So-
which you could arguably still own if any of the money is actually going into a bank account. Otherwise, you'll need to sell those.
If you actually wanted to take care of that right now, I'm gonna check my cell phone. Storyteller, do I have signal yet?
Yes.
In America?
Yeah.
All right.
Roaming.
I got T-Mobile. It's international.
I'm gonna have to change SIM cards. Storyteller, I want to see if I can access the local ShrekNet.
Sure. Give me a roll.
Okay. Hacking specialty apply?
No.
Okay.
Nice try, though.
Okay. Just
It
curious.
was an attempt.
All right. Okay. First roll of the new Chronicle.
The series.
Yeah.
First roll of the series. Other than the, browse checks and damage you all do later.
Yeah.
Are we technically still
Yeah,
on
it's sort of the same.
same boat trip?
Same-ish boat trip, yeah.
Same-ish.
Spending willpower.
Uh-oh.
You're going to force your will into Shrek.
4 successes.
Yeah, it's easy enough to get a hold of ShrekNet.
Okay.
There's what are you checking in specific? 'Cause there's a lot of different things going on.
I'm trying to sort out kind of who we'll say the loudest Nos on the network is, and then see if I can try to figure out who's currently the Nosferatu Primogen.
For Seattle,
Yeah.
the loudest would be someone named Jackson.
Jackson. Okay. I'm making a note here. I intend on trying to track him down if we're still around.
One of the advantages of having your chronicle traveling all over the place now is that you only need to keep NPC names in your head for about 3 episodes or so.
Not when I take them on the boat with me.
Welcome to our collection of annoying NPCs.
We have a Trevor.
There is a Trevor. That one.
We
is
still have Floppy.
Arguably.
Yeah, Floppy's still around.
Yeah, Floppy's still there.
All right, so
Give it time.
So Jackson's the loudest. I'm gonna try to get a hold of him later, and then if there's anyone resembling, or if there's a like official Nosferatu Primogen account or whatever. Yeah,
there isn't like an official Nos Primogen account, but you recognize, like, with the 4 successes, you're able to figure out who it is.
Okay, gotcha.
And it's Cleopatra.
Does that name ring a bell?
It does not.
Okay.
It rings a bell sort of in the way of know what a Nosferatu Cleopatra would be, but you've never actually experienced anyone
named Cleopatra
adopting that as their name.
Okay. Filing that away for later, and I'm gonna let them handle their Seattle business. I'm gonna put in my my earbuds, and I'm Harley spent this some downtime here brushing up on his Spanish, because that's gonna be a problem later. So
Yep.
So now Harley is basically roaming around the aft of the ship going, "Soy Harley."
You do know Elena knows Spanish, right?
I know, but we need more than one.
Okay. No, yeah, I can get things started with your 2 financials. Apart from that, we need to get stocked up for the journey, I guess. Now that we're here, before we actually head out into open water. Like the blood downstairs will last for a bit, but we need something a bit more preserving over time, and anything else we might need, or weaponry or computers or whatever we can get our hands on while we're here.
Cannons.
Cannons are good.
No cannons, because the last time that we had a cannon on board of a yacht, Charlotte shot a hole
So
to the side of it.
Oh, yeah.
We don't want to sink.
Yeah, this time our boat's like actually in the water, so shooting holes in it is like bad,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
It could present a problem should, you try to shoot the cannon.
Yeah. But no, I don't know this city. I don't know who we get in touch with for that sort of stuff. I know it's been a while since you 2 have been here, but did you leave anybody that you can talk to here?
surely you people are so social.
Harley.
Oh, it wasn't a joke.
Elena's just glaring at Charlotte.
And I'm gonna come back up to the group. What was that? We're gonna be leaving the boat now.
Well, we only have so much blood in storage.
Right.
The only things that we have are what I was able to salvage in those duffel bags when we left, and we are about to live on this boat.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a better idea if we stayed below so that we're not seen.
I mean, you arguably don't have to come out, but we also probably shouldn't wander around aimlessly in Seattle hoping we stumble across a source of massive amounts of blood, weapons, and other
Right.
items that we need.
I mean,
It's America. There's plenty of those things.
Right?
I've got a line on the Nosferatu Primogen. I don't recognize the name, so I have no idea how sympathetic they're going to be towards me necessarily.
Do we know if they have softened a bit towards Sombra?
I mean, it's Alec Cross. He's I mean, besides Jackson in Chicago, I mean, he is the Ventru here in the U.S.
So probably not.
No.
Uh-huh.
We'd have better luck if... Well, more than likely the news has probably preceded us here. So, regardless...
But already from Vancouver already?
I
You
don't.
think
I don't. I don't
People
know.
have phones now, Elena.
I'm gonna check Shrek.
Right? Like, this has got to be all over. Yeah.
Well, then Vancouver.
But surely they don't know that we had anything to do with it.
Storyteller
Because
has...
we're, like, way subtle about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we definitely don't, like, announce our names and presences wherever we go or nothing.
Well, Vancouver itself, I could see being, on the radar. Us in particular, I would personally be surprised if we are on the radar, except with Sabat that we might run into, which I don't know how much this town has of that.
Speaking of radars, give me a wits and awareness for everybody.
Okay.
Shit.
I thought I wasn't gonna have to roll.
You were wrong.
You could take half if you want, Brennan.
Yeah, I'll
Great.
take it.
2.
I'll find my dice.
Wits and
Or-
awareness to find your dice.
Are they hiding?
No, I just got a lot of dice.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
This is the second time I've gotten the messy crit symbol on my hunger die and nothing to match yet, and so 2 rolls in a row. This isn't boding well, but so far,
It's waiting for you.
yeah.
It'll pop up when you least want it. So how much was that for everybody? It was 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. Brennan, how much wits and awareness you got? Or, you're still looking for your dice. It's fine.
He can just take my roll here, and I got 6.
And Brennan's back. All right.
I found them.
It's been so long.
Actually, it's been so long that my kids actually made some dice and put them in the bin.
Aww.
That's adorable.
Nice.
That's oh.
Is that Play-Doh? Or is that like
It's paper.
paper? Nice. Okay.
Play-Doh would make terrible dice.
Would it though?
I mean,
Ooh,
doesn't it
good
pick
roll.
up, like, fluff?
What'd you get?
The best roll
Oh.
ever.
No, I just rolled my kids' dice. I didn't know.
Okay.
Now I'll roll for real. Wow. 4.
4? Okay. Everybody who got 4 would notice it first. There's definitely something a little off about Seattle. It seems a little bit more smoky than it usually should.
Oh no.
But
Wait, so the city's not on fire here too, is it?
This is just the smog, right?
Seattle doesn't have smog. And I mean, it's kind of like perpetually wet here, but not like smoky.
Not in a good way.
No.
could it have drifted down from across the... We're not that far.
No. Storyteller, I'm popping back on a ShrekNet. One, has the news followed us down here or preceded us down here? And then two, what the hell is going on in Seattle?
There is news that has followed you down here, yes. However, it's been buried underneath, like, what looks like almost battle tactics.
Any chance on me being able to discern who the main combatants are here?
It's definitely a Sabat / Camarilla / Anarch fight.
Okay. Oh, three-way. Oh.
Yeah.
So...
But not the good kind.
One, they know a general idea about us already. I don't think they've really been paying much attention, but right now, yeah, there is a current three-way battle between the Anarchs, the Sabat, and the fucking Cam here in Seattle. So we've got to...
Let me guess. We're going to try and infiltrate them and then set Seattle
No,
free.
no.
I don't particularly want to stay here that long.
No. We just need to go do the thing and then get back on the boat and get the fuck out of here because
that could
we can.
That could work in our favor if everybody's really distracted.
Yes.
By fighting each other. Maybe we just pull a favor for somebody on one side to get something and then bounce out.
I mean, do we even really need to talk to any of the kindred here? I mean, we're on the docks. This is where crime, happens. Surely someone here will sell us guns, and then we can just walk around and find some blood to, stash underneath.
But
Then no one has to know we were here at all.
I honestly...
I like her plan more.
Yeah. The thing is, though, one way or the other, they are going to find out that we were here, and
but hopefully after we have left.
Right.
Yeah. Who gives a shit?
More than likely, Cervantes probably has sent a goon squad down here already, and all he has to do is just say, hey, keep an eye out for my fucking boat, and then boom.
Isn't that all the more reason not to do the rigmarole of finding someone and presenting ourselves?
Well, we're not
doing the whole thing.
We're not going to do that necessarily, but we need to at least figure out who's who so we don't go running smack dab into a Sabat pack looking for us.
We have to paint the boat.
Yeah.
And I mean, Elena's here. She'll take care of any packs that come our way.
Elena,
and now you're getting all shy about it?
Well,
Come on.
No, I'm quite capable of doing that. I'm just trying to, I would prefer us to be able to get into Seattle and get out without having to deal with any packs or anything like that. Because I don't know if you remember correctly or not, but the last time we played this little game, this scenario, this war game that they're playing right now, we did not exactly fare very well.
And Cervantes was told no once already. It's going to be a hell of a lot easier for him to tell Disposables, don't take no for an answer.
I
mean, I don't mind killing all of them. That's fine.
That's the Elena we know and love.
The static isn't necessary right now, though. That's the thing.
We need to put more distance between us because the last thing that I want to have happen is something fuck up and go wrong, and one of us end up being taken right back to Vancouver to deal with whoever has sent Hit Squad or whatever it is to Seattle to meet us here. Oh fuck, what are the odds that there could be somebody waiting on the docks? Because we're in a fucking boat. We have to go to the docks.
I don't think they'd be waiting that soon because I don't think that we were able to leave without anybody coming at us at the dock. I don't know if it's only been a couple of hours. I don't think he's figured out we've taken his boat yet. Especially if he was already heading towards his plane the last time I saw him.
Storyteller, how far away are we from the docks, actually?
That's not entirely true.
You're actually in the docks.
Oh.
Yeah. Charlie already roped up the boat.
Yeah. What do you mean that's not already true? What do you mean it's not true?
You know, you're right. He might not have even gone to the docks yet. Probably already went to the docks.
What would he find at the docks if he went there aside from a missing boat?
I might have left a note.
What did it say?
Why?
To leave us alone! To let it be, let it go.
Wait, didn't you get, like, all friggin' butt hurt when Harley was texting Abigail, like, 48 hours ago?
Oh.
That was a completely different situation. Harley was
right,
texting
she wasn't
Abigail.
trying to kill him.
That's a good point.
Her entire coterie has been trying to kill all of us.
Yeah, but, like, not as well as he tried to kill us.
Yeah, he almost did it.
Okay, so I left a note simply just telling him
To
that
let him know that we had left town and that he can come and try and find us.
No, I said that.
Oh,
Let
dear
it be the
Cervantes,
end.
whatever you do, don't follow me. That would be ever so romantic.
I mean, he was going to do that anyway if he figured out that we took the boat. But
I told him that the city was his. Take it to do what he wants with it. But let whatever this whole thing was between he and I, to let it die, let it go,
He's so
And-
good at listening to you.
and let us.
Yeah, he really
let us go.
respects your opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie almost blew him up. Surely maybe it would hold a little bit of weight considering that one of us actually managed to potentially hurt him.
If I almost got blown up and not in the good way, I'd probably be upset.
But there's a good way to be blown up.
I've never
Moving
tried
past that point.
Molly, but never mind.
moving past that point,
I'm so confused right now.
you're right, yes, we still have to put more distance between Vancouver and us, which is why I want to actually stock up before we go the day's trip north, south, all the way south, over to freaking Hawaii. I don't know. Like, we need to actually have supplies, and I'd like to do that soon, so we don't have to be here any
Storyteller,
longer.
I'm gonna go ahead and activate heightened senses for sight, and I'm scoping the docks. Do we have a welcoming party here?
Give me a wits and awareness with
Okay.
+2 dice.
Less 2 or plus 2?
+2.
Thank you.
Because of the heightened senses.
Yes.
-2 because you're shared. No, I'm kidding.
Valid.
That's fair.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 successes.
Yes.
Well, you kind of blink a few times, open up your senses, and you look around and you're like, there's not generally people on the dock. There's at least 2 people that are kind of like standing at the end of the dock near land
Mm-hmm.
that are kind of look like security guards, but
Right.
not really.
So
I'm
rent
gonna.
a cop, but they might
It's almost-
actually have something on them worth being worried about.
It's almost like the local Camarilla knows this is a port city and people might try to sneak in via the docks.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would do that.
I point the 2 out to the group. We do have someone to be concerned about, at least immediately, and then we can go from there.
Okay.
Are they even looking at us? Have they even come over this way?
They have not.
Okay, then I vote we don't have to worry about them until we actually get off of this boat,
So we need a plan.
which is what I've been trying
Right.
to do with the, do you have any people that we can actually talk to in the city so we can get things and leave?
I wasn't exactly liked when I was here, and I tried to keep a low profile despite my best efforts.
I'm already plugged into ShrekNet, and it's just a matter of if you want me to pull the trigger on setting something up.
I got offered a recording contract here once a few years ago.
Wow.
These are workable things. Yes, we can work these angles. Was the producer like a reputable one? Could they get us things like in touch with people that would be useful?
And when you
to us,
say a
or-
few years ago, how long ago was that?
Some years ago, about 10.
And you don't look any different now compared to when you last spoke to that producer.
Plastic surgery.
Yeah, no.
Plastic surgery.
They call that Botox.
Well,
Have you guys seen Cher?
Well, wait. Actually, hold on. The whole Humanity 5 thing. We could wait. I think he could sell you picked up a drug habit.
And you,
No,
I
just
think
say
I could
that she's
probably
going.
work that.
But no, you could just say that you're going with a new aesthetic because I'm your best friend, and
My
Second
new
best friend.
stylist.
that works too. I could totally do that.
are we going to be able to connect with this person in a way that is beneficial to what we're doing? I don't know
Well-
what they could hook us up with.
Well, they could probably hook us up with, staff, i.e., people to come party on my yacht, because that's what people who have recording contracts do.
Okay.
And I don't think he could get us like weapons and stuff, but I bet if I told him I had a drug habit, he could put me in touch with someone who could get me drugs, and drugs and weapons usually go hand in hand.
I could get the dirty stuff from the NOS as well. And that might actually be the better solution if you worked your contact for the above board, or at least the food angle, and then I can talk to the locals and see if we can get something that's going to cover our ass.
I mean, instead of you having the drug habit, you could say that Harley is your boyfriend and that he has the drug habit.
Well, hang on.
Oh, sweetie, let's keep it as a reasonable lie.
It's not realistic.
No, we're coming at this all or nothing right now. Harley, Nosferatu contact for things like weapons and blood and whatnot. Cassandra, producer contact for, the actual mundane shit that we need, like, things like computers and
Drugs.
supplies, and I don't know.
What kind of supplies? Like, we don't need like food and water.
No, but we need things like more clothes.
We need the fuel.
and-
Fuel.
Yeah, fuel. I imagine he must know people that have boats. Maybe he knows somebody that can actually paint our boat, so it doesn't look like Cervantes' boat. So hit him up for all the human things.
Wait.
We don't have to go all sideways with him.
How long are we going to be here?
I would
Yeah,
like to be
painting
more
a
than a couple
boat
days.
isn't easy.
It's
A
not.
couple
They
of
have to like
days?
take it out of the water and get all the like barnacles and yick off of it and dry the siding out, and then they paint it, and paint has to cure for at least 6 days before it can be waterlogged again.
Just
How
throw
the
some
hell do
paint
you
on.
know
Why
this?
do you what?
Has nobody else here ever owned a boat?
No.
No. I got one when I was 21.
This is why she did not want the yacht. She wanted the jet because she already,
already
had
had
a
a
boat
boat.
before.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
turns out when you ram those like full speed into rocks, they don't do very well.
She
No.
does not get to drive anymore.
Oh,
Alright. Well, as
but I
far as
learned from the first time.
point of
Okay, so
order,
forget the paint part, but that is something we're going to have to look at some point. Unless you just want to keep going. At bare minimum, maybe he knows somebody that can change the name on the side of the fucking boat.
We can definitely get that done.
Yeah.
And
It's
it's
probably quicker than painting it, because I would prefer to at least change the name of the boat, and then we leave.
We'll change
And
the
then
name of the
somewhere
boat.
down the coastline, we can stop and then paint it then.
Yes, that's fine. Would just this alone will help, at least.
as far as getting the fuel, I mean, I think most of us here can rip a padlock off with our bare hands, and I point over to the gas pump. I mean, I've got no problem stealing gas.
Do we have anything to like the gas cans so that we can take some with us?
Getting
That
those
too.
would be another thing.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Surely he has to have those on board somewhere, right?
I mean, he's gotta. He probably even has a fuel reserve down there
mean-
already.
He
He has a
came over
different
here
kind
from a long way away anyway, so
he's a different kind of fuel reserve downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
well, he was prepared. So surely he's prepared for that too.
All right.
It's worth a look.
Either way, to answer the question, I would like to be here no more than a day or two max, which
Two
means
tops. We need
getting all this together and then going.
All right.
Just we don't have to fill ourselves to the brim, but we should at least have a starter before we go to the next city where we maybe don't know anybody at all.
All right. I hold my phone up and I look at Charlie. So, want me to go ahead? You ready?
Yes.
All right. Storyteller, I'm gonna get a hold of Jackson.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send him a message. I'm still using the white Power Ranger fan or green Power Ranger fan 6969 username.
Yep.
Hello. What is up, my neighbor?
Sabat attack. Clearly.
About that, how bad are you all getting your asses kicked right now?
It's not great.
Needing assistance with something if you can help. XOXO.
Sure.
I need to make contact with the CS. Anyone around?
Sorry, with the what again?
The CS, the circulatory system.
Ah. Sure. Go to this address, and they blah out an address.
Mhm.
It's kind of near the Space Needle, but not really.
Do you know who this is? Question mark.
Yep.
Is this a good or a bad thing?
Yep.
Fuck. And I leave it at that. Okay. I report back the details.
Storyteller, while he's doing that, though, I actually do want to shoot a text message out
Okay.
to the black market contact that I left back in Vancouver.
Okay.
I was going to say, doing traveling, can I touch base with you to see if you can connect me with people where I go for a finder's fee?
Sure.
Seattle, question mark?
Don't really know anyone in Seattle. Check, and he gives you another name, which is another like Vancouver number.
Thanks, and I'll check with that person later.
All right.
And that's how I'm just going to hold on to my contact stat. I'm just going to keep in the loop with him wherever we go.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yes.
Do I have to get off the boat with you? Is that a good idea?
Arguably no, but do you want to stay isolated on a boat that where you're apparently all worried is identifiable by a Sabat?
Sandra's here.
Bad.
Absolutely not. I'll go with you. But then I don't want you guys getting into any sort of trouble, and then I'm not going to be there to help you get out of the trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna have to get off the boat to make contact anyway, so...
I can't believe I'm saying this. If you two are concerned about being recognized in this city, I can help with that.
No.
It's a fixable thing, but...
So technically, I don't think that it would matter so much if I was recognizable. The fact that I am what I am is going to be a problem. Either way. So I'd rather keep my face and just deal with it.
And you don't flaunt what you are.
We should get you a pretty blonde wig.
Mm-hmm.
No one would know you were a Lasombra then.
I look at Cassandra.
We can get a fake cell phone too.
Well, the
Yeah, so she can carry it around?
But see, if she walks in front of a mirror or in a security camera, it's tits up. We're done.
I don't know what you're talking
speaking of
about.
which, we should
Flaunting
get
it.
our
I don't ever. What?
Nobody would believe that you're a Lasombra if you were walking around like that.
That's not true.
Yeah, we'll just
bimbo
Paris
energy.
Hilton her up. We'll get her a little doggy, and yeah. Oh, we'd have to teach her how to walk in real heels.
Blonde wig.
Yeah.
For that.
Focus.
What are you?
Focus.
Yes. Yeah. Charlie, I'm not
I
gonna
thought they were
have
good
you-
ideas.
I'm not gonna have you do. I'm not gonna sit through that, and it's not gonna be fucking permanent. You're gonna have to do that every night. No.
Well, I just meant while we were here. I'm not talking about doing that all over the place.
And what do you mean flaunted? I don't ever flaunt that I am a
that's
Lasombra.
that's not true.
Meanwhile, my shadows are just kind of drifting by.
Yeah.
That's like that's not true.
You sort of have a cape, hun.
Your magazine said it was in style right now.
It is not.
My magazine has never said that flowing shadow capes behind you are in style because it is not the 1800s.
Metal as fuck, though. Come on.
Look,
See,
I'm not
I see
disagreeing
that.
it's a solid aesthetic. I'm just saying that was not in vogue.
Obvious. Yeah.
Well, why don't we get you a cape since I'm supposed to be your stylist?
I would rock a cape.
I
Precisely.
look at Charlie. All right, I'm ready to go if you are.
Poor fucking Charlie.
Cassandra, do you know how to get in touch with this producer again?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do that on the way to who we're meeting for Harley? Harley, does this person even know that you're bringing a whole group with you?
All I asked for was for an address to get plugged into the circulatory system.
Oh god, we're using that.
You have a better alternative? Something.
I don't know,
and-
knock
and
over a hospital?
look at it this way: if we make contact here with them, we have an in if we need them later on down. It's a necessary evil at this point. I don't like having to use them, and the thought of using them disgusts even me. But we are going to need a place to go if we for Vitae if we absolutely need to in an emergency, and they're the best game in town.
Fine, but we're not trading favors.
No
No.
boons. No. I mean, shit, how are they going to be able to collect anyway? They're going to
It's
know
not-
that.
It's not boons I'm worried about.
Oh.
We're not
Yeah,
trading
that's
favors.
not good. No. Okay.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
We're
I'm
not human.
confused too.
We're not human trafficking for the circulatory system in exchange for blood.
Oh.
Is what I'm getting at.
Oh.
I
mean,
already
it'd be
don't-
really convenient.
Yeah, that's a weird
It's-
time to start having morals.
It's
Not to-
a federal thing. No, it's bad news. It's unnecessary heat.
Don't we have diplomatic immunity?
I mean,
No.
technically, we have an entire boat full of people right now.
that we kind of need to preserve them as long as possible.
All right.
Also, weren't we letting them off here? Or
Aren't we keeping them as, like, juice?
I mean, is it safe to let them off right now in the middle of another war?
No.
Arguably not.
Also, I guess Sandra's in charge of making sure they don't just, like, dip.
That's true, too.
Is she still a pirate? No, you made me stop making her be a pirate.
She had to stop being a pirate.
They're restrained anyway. It's not like they're going anywhere.
Did we restrain them?
Yeah.
Cassandra, I thought that was your... Did you restrain them?
Did someone tell me to restrain them?
I'm pretty sure somebody said to do that. Or to keep an
Then
eye
I
on them.
Definitely did that.
Floppy!
But I should change my shoes before we go, so I'm gonna go downstairs and do something totally unrelated in that I'm changing my shoes. Okay. Bye.
Do you want me to go with you just to help you change your shoes just in case?
Nope, don't need to wear men's boots, thank you.
Men's boots! They are sensible for combat, and we're going into a potential combat situation. Why can you not see that?
Army boots are unisex. Everybody knows that.
So I'm gonna see if I actually ever restrained these people, and if I didn't, I guess I'm gonna do that.
Before you do that, Floppy comes up. Like, yeah.
Is everyone down below stable and not going anywhere, or do we have a problem below deck?
Do you want me to knock them out? Like, I don't talk in riddles, man. Like,
Oh, wait. Harley, are you hungry?
Not
Do you need to eat
particularly.
before we get out of bed? Okay, then no, you don't have to knock them out.
right.
All right. If you all wanted to go see to them, Charlie, did you want to go help me take care of? And I kind of gesture my head toward the security goons on the dock.
I could handle them.
No. I'll go talk to them, and maybe they're just regular
Okay.
people. Maybe they're regular
I'm going
people.
to go check on Trevor then, because we are now in another Sabat being under siege city, and I'm going to see how he is doing to make sure that we don't have any issues there.
Okay.
I rouse for sense the unseen. I'm gonna, or unseen passage. Ugh. I'm gonna
Sense the unseen, you don't rise
yeah,
for.
no, unseen passage. I'm gonna be tailing Charlie just in case he runs into problems.
How'd you do in the rouse check,
I
buddy?
failed, so I'm hungry too now.
No biggie.
Yeah.
Man, I haven't done this in a while. Let me take a drink first. Gotta wet the whistle, because this is gonna suck. Fuck. Why aren't you eating? Jesus Christ.
Sorry, bud. You gotta get off the bench.
Wait, you want me to kill somebody? Cool. Let's you just sit in the back seat for a couple minutes, and then I'll just take care of business.
You can watch. And then come out and play if I need you.
Yeah, it's just weird.
We're going to do this quiet.
You've been hanging around Toreador for too long.
You know, so vicariously you've been hanging around Toreador for too long as well, so you
Oh God.
yeah.
Fuck, is there a shower on this boat?
Welcome to the suck, buddy.
So yeah, I'm just heading off the boat, assuming that Harley's behind me, over towards the people who are pointed out, hoping that they're just regular dock security, and we'll see where that goes from there.
Sure. He says, reaching for his dice for no particular reason. No idea what you mean, Zach. I don't know why. My dice were just right here. I just need to readjust them. That's all. It's all it's going on.
So
See-
that's okay. I still have so much vicissitude that I haven't changed yet.
You walk up to them.
Excuse me. Hi. Am I supposed to sign in here?
Give me 1 sec. You just got to make a roll. Oh yeah, easy enough. So they look you up and down.
Yeah, I'm still in my suit. Am I supposed to sign in here after docking?
You're supposed to present yourself to the prince.
Okay, but do I also have to like sign in the boat or?
No, don't worry about the boat. You and your friend should definitely present yourself to the prince.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine by me. Kind of heard things are a little ruckus here. Is it safe to move to the prince?
Should be. He's, for some reason, at the Pop Culture Museum at the base of the Space Needle.
Great. How far is that from here? I haven't been.
It's not that far.
Okay, great. Are you the welcoming party to take me there then, or are you just hanging out?
We're security. You should make your way to the prince as soon as you possibly can.
Okay, so I am supposed to sign in my boat with you then, if you're security.
No. We're security for non-human matters.
At the dock in the middle of the night.
Just leave your boat there and take your friends and go to the prince.
Sounds good. And that was the Pop Culture Museum.
Pop Culture Museum, yeah.
Space Needle.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Gonna do that. Who are you guys again, apart from just security? Are you like, do I need to like know who you guys are? Is it like
No.
a support thing here?
You don't need to know who we are.
Okay. Do I want to know who you are?
Probably not.
Okay. I can live with that. Okay, great. Now I'm just gonna head back to the boat.
But he seems so friendly.
When we get back onto the boat, I'm gonna Google that address that Jackson gave me. Is that also the Pop Culture Museum?
It is not.
Okay.
It is. There's a bunch of kind of buildings near the Space Needle.
Okay.
That is one of them, but it's like about 2 or 3 blocks away. Like it's not on the Space Needle area. It's nearby.
So yeah,
So I
when
just
we,
walk.
go
Yeah,
ahead.
walk back onto the boat with Harley.
When we get back up, I'm gonna poof out. All right. Well, we've been made. Great.
Well, all I heard is you and your friends. There's no head count that we were given. So
Right.
I think it sounds like the 3 of us are going to present ourselves to the prince.
That's the 3 of us would. Yes, that's a great idea. The 3 of us will present ourselves to the prince. Coincidentally, the CS hookup is like in the neighborhood. We can deal with Cross, get the blood, GTFO.
Also, maybe you and your Peter Pan shadow can go meet up with your contact while the 3 of us present ourselves.
Yes, I see where you. That works. Yes, great idea.
Because I mean, honestly, like I said, it doesn't sound like there's a head count here.
Right.
So either we're good at the 3 of us presenting, or he already knows that you 2 are here. And
Either way,
considering we're not being dragged off the boat, I'm pretty sure the latter is not true and it's the former. So I'm going to take those 2 to go meet the prince.
okay, that'll work.
While you invisible and your shadow just
go. That works.
hook off the other direction.
Yes. All right. Do you want to go down below and check on them, or do you want me to?
You go tell Elena what you 2 are doing, and I'll go
Okay.
tell those 2 what we're doing.
All right. I'm gonna go below deck.
And I'm looking for Cassandra and Charlotte.
Well, I didn't go below deck.
Then I'll find you first. Yeah. Hey, great. You, me, and Cassandra have to go present ourselves to the prince.
Okay.
Great.
Can we go to that pop culture museum? I heard they have a wonderful exhibit on Frasier.
Funny enough, they also have an exhibit on That's Where the Prince Is.
Is the Prince Frasier?
I don't think so.
Yeah, Kelsey Grammer is the prince. I'm going to confirm that. That's, somebody write a letter to Paradox or something. Get that happening.
That's a non-0% chance.
We won't know until we get there.
I look forward to it. Cassandra, we're going to meet Frasier.
I don't know who that is.
We are going to present ourselves to the prince, the three of us.
I thought we weren't doing that.
Well, the people on the dock asked that me and my friends go present ourselves to the prince, so the three of us have to go present ourselves to the prince.
It's always goddamn something. Also, the people downstairs were all very tied up, as I was instructed to do, and now I have better shoes.
Fantastic.
And those two are unconnected from each other.
Fantastic. As a reminder, while we are on the way there and when we get there, it is just the three of us.
Ka?
You two and me are the people that were on this boat that came here. Thus, we are the people that are presenting ourselves to the prince. There's only three of us.
Obviously, the prettiest ones.
That checks out.
Yes. As in, we're not mentioning anybody else because it's only the three of us that came here that need to present ourselves to the prince. Charlotte
Ardennes is no sweet snitch.
Yeah, I followed it the first time, Charlie. I'm not dumb.
Okay. Worth repeating. You know, just sort of keep the mind on that topic in case. Okay, so Pop Culture Museum. That's basically.
Oh my god, I love pop culture.
Great. And we're going to go do this, and then from there we can find your producer person.
What a fun new adventure.
Yeah, we get to go have culture, and then we get to go, I don't know, string someone along for stuff. It's like a Tuesday.
Just like Tuesday. Okay. And yeah, I'll just gather up stuff to head over with them.
Charlie has so little faith in us. I don't know why.
It has nothing to do with the fact that you went to your fingers when he was like, just three of us.
So where's Elena hiding out at?
Elena went to check on Trevor.
So when you get down to Trevor,
Oh no.
Trevor is kind of splayed out on one of the beds. And there seems to be more ash here than there was before.
Trevor?
And you get no response. It's like he's unconscious.
I'm going to go over to him and kind of touch him. Trevor.
Nothing happens.
I'm going to cut my wrist open and put it like at his mouth.
One of those
Which
particular mouths. Yeah. There's a few. It's just Elena's choice at this point. Blood goes in and nothing happens.
Oh shit. Trevor! And I'm going to like kind of shake him and try to see if I can get him to wake up.
There's nothing.
What's going on with the ash situation around?
It almost seems as if some of it has come from him.
And I'm gonna try to put blood in one of the other mouths. I'm just gonna keep trying that until one of them takes, hopefully. Just keep trying.
None of it takes.
I'll probably walk in as she's like frantically like, hey.
I don't know what to do. He's not awake enough. I don't want to make him come. Like, I don't know what to do right now. He's not taking my blood, and it should be working, and it is not working. He's very asleep, and I can't get him to wake up.
I come up and I kind of put my arm around her shoulders.
What? Help me wake Trevor up. We need to get Trevor to wake up because I need his help.
He's in torpor, and we're not strong enough. Gotta remember who made him.
Fuck!
Sorry.
But no, what is the ashes stuff? Like, I'm giving him, like, what is going on with that? You don't just turn into ash when you're in torpor, do you? Do you? I don't think so.
I mean, Charlie's the only one of us who has any kind of idea how this works right now. And I don't even think he would even be able to make an educated guess. If I'm gonna see if I can make an intelligence plus occult roll.
Sure.
Storyteller.
I'm rolling all the dice this session.
Oh, I'm at hunger 2 now. Okay.
By the way, did my hunger go up doing that?
Yeah. Elena.
There's the messy crit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Not you again. What is it that you want now?
Why don't you just eat Trevor?
Because I like Trevor. Trevor is my friend.
And he can be your friend forever.
But no, I don't want him in my head like that. I don't want him in my head like that kind of friend. I want him to be my friend that you know, can give a hug to, and that can enjoy book club with Charlotte and Cassandra and whoever else wants to be in book club. And
Either way, you could still enjoy those times.
I'm not eating Trevor. I like Trevor. I don't want to eat Trevor.
Then eat one of the others, Charlotte.
No, we've had this conversation literally like in person before, where I have told you no. I'm not going to eat them.
And that time will be coming again very soon.
That's
the last you hear of that. Somebody left a note.
That was.
It was supposed to be just do your thing over there. Let us do our thing, and we'll call it even.
Oh yeah.
And he seems like such a reasonable, chill guy.
I was trying.
He seems like such
This is
a
why
guy
smart
that
people eat their
understands
sires.
boundaries.
I will do that next time.
Or just don't fight with your sire.
Yeah, that's also an option. So
that-
how'd that roll go? buddy?
That was 6 on a messy crit.
Oh, fuck. You got it. You gotta hold on. First of all, shower, get that Toreador stench off you.
Yes.
Secondly, you gotta eat someone, pal.
I know.
I mean, that one's in torpor. Just eat that. It'll be fine.
She's standing
I'm sure there'll be no social repercussions.
I
from that.
literally have my arm around her shoulders right now. What do you think she would fucking do?
Hey,
Yeah.
I said it was a decision. I didn't say it was a good one.
I know. That's why I don't listen to you. Now, look, bud, you were training me to be the fucking lore master back in San Francisco.
Yep.
What the fuck is going on with Trevor right now?
How many successes did you roll?
6.
Yeah, that motherfucker's in torpor.
I
And
knew
from the looks of him, that's a blood brother, and part of him probably died.
Okay, so
Little
you're confirming what I was suspecting. Okay, you're
Sure,
good.
That
Thank
sounds
you.
right.
Okay.
Now, if you eat the rest of them, you might get access to that ability.
No, I've already I've already done enough of that.
Have you now?
I have Protean 1 now. Yeah, I have. No, Elena, we have to get him to a Tremere.
Wait, what? Why do I have to go to a Tremere?
They're the only one.
It wasn't made by a Tremere. It was made by Zamitsi.
They. You gotta remember though, the line between those two clans is a little blurry. And when you break down to it, I'm not going to be shaking any random elder's tree to try to get them to bring Trevor back to us. The best thing we can hope for is probably myself or you. See if we can have a Tremere kind of zhuzh us up a little bit and see if that'll take care of it. That's going to be about the only option we've got right now.
Do we need to be present in front of said Tremere to have them zhuzh us up a little bit?
I think that's how. I mean, I know the
So
general
for-
idea how the ritual works. I'm not strong enough to do it
Just
yet.
this whole one time, the one time only, since we've been I want you to text Abigail and ask her what to do.
I can ask her to leak the ritual formula to me, no problem. But I'm not powerful enough yet to pull it off.
Do know who we can go to? Ask her that. Who can we trust to take him to do the thing?
Gotcha. All right. I'll text Abigail.
Because
Yeah.
otherwise, my only option is to go find older vampires than myself and eat them. And nobody's going to be happy about that.
No,
I will be.
Seems
Shut
cool.
up.
I'll get a hold of Abigail and I'll see if I can. I'll see what I can do. Now, we have more pressing
What do we
matters.
do with him for now, though? What do we do with him now? Is he going to continue to ash like that?
As long as we keep him fed, he should be okay. He's going to lose more and more of himself as this continues, though. In theory, I mean, I don't know too much about the Blood Brothers, but in theory, if there's only one of him left, that's basically it. There needs to be more than one, or the other, or when they get down to the last one, they die. At least that's what I've heard. How many?
There's still several.
Storyteller, how many Trevors are left?
From the looks of it, you estimate that there's probably about 4 of them in there.
All right, we have a little bit of time if we can't. Maybe.
So we just keep him fed and find somebody to fix it.
I know, and I'll do what I can to make that happen. I know Trevor's important to everybody, and I'm going to.
Cassandra will be heartbroken, and so will Charlotte.
I know I'll do what I can to make Trevor better. We do have a much bigger problem, though.
Oh dear. I've been below deck for 10 minutes max. What the hell has happened?
The boat's been made already. Cross knows that a boat bearing kindred has landed at the docks. The goons outside, they didn't seem to recognize Charlie, but they made it very, very clear that they knew that he was a vampire and that he needed to go. You and your friends report to Cross for presentation. So
I'm not going there.
No, not you and I are dead kindred walking if we will go to Elysium. So here's what is going to happen. Charlie's going to take Cass and Charlotte to go meet Cross, and you and I are gonna go talk to the circulatory system.
Okay, but question, what if he knows that we are here with them and they go to do that and then they don't come back out? Are you ready to kill the prince? Because I will do exactly that to make sure that I get them back.
It's Alec Cross. You know I want that fucker dead.
Just making sure you're ready to add more to our, what do they call it in the for jails and stuff, like
The body count.
no, not the bot. Oh, that works too, but the rap sheet.
Oh yeah,
Rap sheet,
yes,
yes.
I like that.
Body count rap sheet, it doesn't matter. Just making sure you're aware that we're going to be adding a few numbers to that. A few things.
And I mean, the city is a war zone. Someone is getting bloody before we leave town. It's the law of averages. So let's just make sure that we're not the ones getting our teeth kicked in.
Okay.
You and I, we need... You're gonna hate this. We're gonna have to go underground. It's gonna be the easiest way to get where we need to go.
You know I can literally go into the ground, right?
I can't. So
I just go just a few inches above yours.
okay.
I'm kidding, I'll go with you below ground. You know I'm just kidding with you.
I know. So we'll. I highly doubt the city's done any major reconstructions since we were here last. We should be able to get downtown once we get up onto street level.
Okay.
We get it. We go there. We make our blood arrangement, and then we check in with Charlie.
Okay.
They'll go first, and then we'll just sneak in behind them. Okay.
Okay. We can do that. This is fine. Everything's going to be fine. I mean, we're just going to do, like what we said earlier. We're just going to go into the city, get what we need, and get right back out. But now we have at least 2 detours that we need to make. And then, no, there's 3 because you have to count Cassandra. So there's 3 detours that we have to make. And then those are probably going to be added to those. And then, so yeah, totally. Getting in and out. Got it.
And even if we only run into a little bit of resistance, if it's only 1 or 2 kindred, we still need to just low profile. No
Why
fighting.
don't we just go invisible?
That's what I'm kind of getting at, but it's not perfect. So
If we're under the ground, there is a way less chance that I'm going to be seen.
I hopefully can blend in with the rest of the NOS.
You're good at that. I'm sure that would be easy enough to do. Okay. And we need to figure out a way that just in case something happens with the Charlie and Cassandra and Charlotte, that we will be able to know without, waiting until the last minute when bad things really go bad.
Well, I'll figure out a text signal with Charlie.
Like just a 1 or a 0.
Mm-hmm. Actually,
or something like that.
Yeah. Well, I'll work something out with them. So.
Okay.
I kind of look down at Trevor. All right.
He's going to be okay. I'm going to make sure of it, even if I have to eat somebody older than me to make sure.
Let's try to keep that from happening. We'll do it the easy way first.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna... If she'll still let me, I'm gonna kind of keep my arm around her and kind of walk up. Go above deck.
All right. So everyone is splitting ways.
Yup.
Yes.
All right. So the 3 of you, Cassandra, Charlie, and Charlotte, are all going to the Pop Culture Museum.
Correct.
And the guards don't even pay attention to you as you walk past. Probably hurts some of your feelings.
I do slow up just to make sure. I do slow up just to make sure that, like, if something happens with the other two, we're not like gone already.
And
still walking.
For storyteller notes, how are the other two getting from the dockish area to the sewer area?
I gotta make a roll.
Yeah, you
to
do.
full shadow.
You can save your voice, Steve, but I'm at hunger 4 now.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, this is bad. Do I need to feed you?
You're going to the circulatory system. You might want to get, like, I don't know, a 94 or something.
Yeah, I'm going to top
see if they can
off.
add, like, some of that frilly Toreador shit into it for you.
I have to test the product.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Shit.
Well, that didn't sound promising.
Now I have 2 rouse checks I have to make. I'm trying to realize
you do.
God damn it! The first one was fine, the second one not so fine. Shit.
Elena,
Not again.
at least
We already went through it. It's fine. We're good. You don't have to talk to me. I know. Eat something. Eat that person. Eat this person. You know, whatever.
Listen,
Just
child.
excuse me.
least-
Did you just?
When you're in the circulatory system, just don't get any of that Nosferatu ridiculousness. Get some nice Spanish blood.
Do you think they'll have any other, like, you know, I don't know, older La Sombra in there, maybe?
Probably not.
Pity.
That's the last
Are
you
you
hear
done?
about that.
Okay, yep. Go straight shadow, and then, yeah, I will stay close to where I perceive Harley is.
Yeah, this is going to be like a Keystone Cops type situation where it's like you're
Ooh,
both
ooh.
kind of circling each other.
I was about to say I could totally go shadow form before he goes invisible, and then like I can like shadow into, like, I don't know, his bag or something.
His pocket.
There's a pocket. That
Literally
works. I'm
just
gonna
wrap
do
around-
that.
Just wrap around him.
Yeah,
would work.
I'll wrap around him, and then
so
he can go invisible.
Yep, that's really fucking cold.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, God, I hate this. Okay, quick.
Give me a wits and awareness.
From who?
You.
Okay. Oh, this is all hunger.
Damn.
You can even take half if you want.
Oh, that's 2, which would have been half anyway.
As you stealth your way past, you can see one of the guards kind of going,
Fuck. All right, I pop out.
I'm still gonna be wrapped around you like in shadow form. Blending into the hoodie.
you should also make your way to the Elysium.
Yeah, I intend on doing that. You have a nice
Excellent.
night. And
They don't say anything else.
oh, okay. And I'm just all right. I'm not bothering with the obfuscate now. God damn it.
Well, that
So-
didn't go very well.
Well, they at least didn't immediately. Oh, wait. Yeah. And yeah, because if he saw through that, he could probably hear us too. All right. And yeah, if they gonna rejoin the others, I'm assuming they kind of like loitered. Yeah.
Wait.
Or did you guys,
I thought-
or did you guys
Yeah,
just
they-
like go?
They
No,
just
I
went,
said I
No,
was
we
like
slowed.
slowing down. Like, what do you?
Okay.
What do you?
Hands in
what
my
are you doing?
pockets, just dejected as shit.
Harley, did you know that Frasier was filmed here?
Yeah, you know, the theme song is still like a banger, still holds up. Yeah, I got made.
Fun. Are you on the shit list of the prince here?
I was told to go present myself, but they don't know my face, hopefully. Although, yeah. Mhm.
Change his face. Change his face.
That needs to
Change
happen.
his face.
Think so?
So does that mean there's 4 of us now?
There's 4 of us now.
No, they if they saw me, they saw her.
Change her face. Change her face.
Did they see her or did they see you?
Well, they saw me, but she's
They're just gonna see a shadow.
But she, I mean, is Elena still wrapped up?
I am blended
what?
in with your hoodie.
Okay.
You know what? How about this? Cassandra, can you look at Harley with your special eyes?
Yes.
Just see if you can see Elena.
Oh, like right now. Okay.
What's she
do I have to
using?
roll for that. Yes, I am using my.
I mean, they're gonna be able to see me,
sense the
but as a
unseen.
shadow.
That'll be a wits and aspects roll.
Because I'm totally seen. I'm just really
Trying to see-
blended.
I'm trying to see if they can pick up on if Sensei can pick up on, shadow is something the way it can pick on on blood sorcery.
Gotcha.
You look at Harley and you see there's like kind of a twisty aura. You can tell that something's up with him, but
He's
There's
all
a-
like flugely.
Okay, well, once again, there's 4 of us until proven otherwise.
so you're making your way.
Not just yet.
Okay.
We're far enough away from the dock and everything. All right.
Make it quick.
Okay. I just
Cool.
straight up grab Harley by the face and just immediately fleshcraft it.
Yeah, I mean, can't you just like smoosh him? Like he's a nos, right? He doesn't have to
Make
look
him
all
handsome.
peoply.
I'm actually not making him look
Oh,
like.
yeah, make him a
Nosferatu.
hottie. That would be so cool.
Yeah, give him like a big, strong Chad jaw.
What are you making him look like?
I'm making him look like a regular fucking person.
No.
Oh,
That's
Charlie's
gonna-
so boring.
Charlotte pulls up a picture of handsome Squidward.
That's gonna take a lot of work.
Let's take a quick
Cassandra
look.
holds up a picture of Brad Pitt.
A combination of the
just-
two.
Let's go with Dex.
I'm
Please
making,
just hurry up already. No
I'm making
offense to
him
you,
look-
Harley. You smell really bad.
I'm making him look like. Hey, wait. Can we hear you talking? Are you like very low whisper?
It's kind of
I
a
can talk.
shadowy, whispery.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's go. Then attach to me. It doesn't matter. I've got 4
Moving
successes.
over.
They call that third base.
Wow, cut.
I already have Oblivion in my blood. If anybody tries to check me out, my aura
Yeah,
already looks
that's
fucky. So I've got 4 successes. So I'm just going to dump all of that into appearance, and I'm going to go ahead and dump it into enough to add the beautiful mirror on top of it for the time being.
Yeah.
Handsome Squidward.
Well, it looks like during the break, Patrick's gonna have to wash something off his face.
I will totally do that. Yes.
And I got 2 successes on my Dex and Craft roll.
Okay.
Actually, let me burn willpower.
And it looks like it's probably a good time if you're going to be going to the Elysium from here to take a bit of a break. So everybody come on back in about 5 to 7 minutes or so, and we will see you then.
And we'll all have the beautiful merit or better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. That was quite the exciting first half. Let's see what happens when they get to the Elysium.
And I pull my hand off of Harley's face and put fake glasses on him.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Wow. Cassandra.
Elena's just gonna whisper into Charlie, and she's just gonna, you should probably eat something. He's very hungry. Just letting you know.
This is
Cassandra.
new.
I could work with that.
Would you?
Yeah. I'd give that a Friday night.
Okay,
Me too.
that passes. Thank you. Actually, that's
You're welcome. It's probably going to bounce back by the time you go to sleep and wake up again.
and it's gonna fucking hurt too.
Yeah.
We suffer for our beauty here.
That's why I like looking like a scab. So, I didn't do anything. with the vocal
Anybody
cords.
need to...
You need to use your lips.
You have
not-
those now.
You're not using your lips.
Yeah, vocal cords are.
Anybody need to make a stop on the way to the Elysium?
I'm not gonna last Elysium. I need.
Okay.
I need something.
Okay, I'll start the way over and see if he finds an unconscious drunk person or somebody that he can hit.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably a good chance of that. Give me a wits and awareness for Harley.
I'm gonna take half for 2.
All
I'm
right.
rolling that.
Yeah, you're able to find somebody.
I'll take 1.
Takes a bit of the edge off.
Mm-hmm. Just enough
Adds
for
a bit of
one push.
alcohol. It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Alright, so let's call me Corey then, so we don't have
Okay.
any slip-ups.
I was planning on not referring to you by name unless stated, but yeah.
Well, just in case. But Corey, and let's say I'm a Bruja.
Yeah, that's possible.
I'd buy that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the least likely clan to get pissy. Or at least it's
Might
the
wonder
easiest
why
one to
you're
think.
hanging around with us. Might wonder why you're hanging around. But yeah.
Fuck you, my business. There's that Bruja enough for you?
Don't say that
Sounds
to
like
the
every
prince
Bruja
directly.
I know.
Oh, yeah. But right, I meant to other Bruja. I no, trust me. Cross. No, I'm straight. We need to get the hell in and out.
What makes him so scary apart from the fact that he's a Camarilla prince?
He took over Seattle in basically a coup d'etat
Okay.
against the Nosferatu prince named Gravenstein. A big mess, very, very big mess, and he's not one to fuck with. If you thought Hazoon was scary, he's just as scary.
We'll add him to the list.
Yeah. So, in, out. I'm Corey the Bruja.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay. Continue on towards just following the eye line of the needle when we get to the Pop Culture Museum.
Yeah, it's fairly easy to figure out which building is the Pop Culture Museum. It's kind of got a bit of a slope to it. And it's not exactly like a straight cornered building. It's got like a flow to it. And it's on fire.
I was about to say, what is the city like walking from the docks to the museum? But
There's a lot
it
of
is.
smoke. Yeah.
So the building is on fire itself too.
Yes.
Oh. Is it supposed to be on fire?
No.
I don't think so. If that's where we're supposed to meet up with the prince.
This doesn't look very promising.
No.
I vote we don't go in the burning building.
No.
I would like to not go in the burning building unless
Just like the roof-ish looks like it's on fire. Like it looks semi-manageable.
like the upper part is on fire, but the bottom is not.
Yeah.
I'd like to
Let's
not
just
go.
avoid the fiery part.
I mean, I don't think it'll be on the top floor, but I'm kind of curious as to why.
Hold on.
Are you kidding me? You think the Ventru is not on the top floor? Did
not
you
on the
meet
top.
our Ventru?
No.
It's on fire.
Is it an illusion?
Yeah, I'm guessing that. Sense the unseen, storyteller.
Sure. Give me wits and aspects.
Okay. One, two, three successes.
You blink your eyes a few times and you open your senses to the possible supernaturalness of things, and the pop culture museum looks like it's fine.
Yeah, it's Tremere shit. It's fine. Let's go.
And someone walks up pretty much right behind you, leather jacket on, kind of long hair. Underneath the leather jacket, they have a t-shirt that has Count from Sesame Street on it. He's wearing ripped up jeans. Yeah, no, that wasn't Tremere. That was me.
I was going to say I didn't know Tremere could do that.
No, they can't.
You're one of the. I thought you guys were dead.
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
Huh. Okay.
So nice to meet you. You are?
Archibald. Not proud of the name. Looking for another one.
Oh, I'll come up with something.
Archie or no Archie?
Doesn't really matter.
Okay.
I just got paid to make it look like this building was already on fire.
Makes sense. And you decide to hang around with it still?
I kind of have to.
Oh.
One thing here, Archibald. The lack of EMS vehicles does look kind of suspicious.
They'll probably show up eventually. There's
a
a
lot.
few other problems in the city at the moment.
Yeah. So, Archibald. I'm just gonna call you Archie. Archie.
Sure. Whatever floats your goat.
Malapropism. Okay. So what? Everyone's holed up. What's
A few of them are in there.
okay? So, we just go on in then.
I don't know. Do you?
That sounds like a yeah.
Mm, Okay.
Nice to meet you, Archie.
I'll keep thinking about that name for you.
Thanks. That's appreciated.
I think he's being sarcastic.
He is. He's American. I'll just walk into the building.
Yeah, I'm being very sarcastic. In the building, there's kind of like a sloping kind of arc to the building. Like it's definitely a building that has been created by someone who kind of has a bit of a flair when they're making buildings. It kind of goes up on a little bit of a slope, and you come out into this kind of large area, and there's a stack of guitars kind of in a pillar all the way up to the ceiling, which is probably about 3 stories high. And there's a few people milling about. There's trays that are silver that are being offered to people with kind of champagne flutes with red liquid in it. There's some people that are, it seems like a regular Elysium, honestly.
I touch one of the guitars. Just
It's still playable.
Nero fiddled.
huh. Do it again.
It's a guitar.
Yeah, it's making guitar noises.
I'm just looking for the parallel.
I'm still doing it.
Oh, time to. I'm gonna if any of the waiters pass by, I'm just gonna snatch one of the flutes and just like, okay.
That'll drop you one hunger.
Sweet.
This tastes great.
Ooh, that's good. Oh, this is very good. Yeah,
I'm actually going to very, very quietly, gonna adjust my jacket and very quietly whisper in there, "Do you need to drink anything?"
Probably should do that
Can you drink like that?
from you.
Take something, and I'll grab a glass off of one of the plates.
And then, yeah, I will do the thing.
Okay, 1 and 1.
Yep, and I'm just gritting my teeth as I feel it just pulling through my skin.
Oh,
You
yeah,
slip
all
my mouth.
around you.
It just
I mean,
like
technically
this
she's
one.
Shadow. She could be under your shirt. I don't know.
I'm saying she's pulling, but she's still pulling the blood through my skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Kinda sucks.
everywhere that I am around, essentially, it's coming through. Yeah.
mega hickey.
Phrasing.
Welcome to Adjacent by Night.
Let me finish. I just go. Let's not do that again. Okay, where?
Sorry.
You're fine. Where do we? I'm looking around for anything that appears to be I don't know, a VIP section or something where we would find the prince.
There is, with the kind of pillar of guitars, there's kind of an open spot on the second floor that you could definitely see that if you go up the stairs, which are kind of to the right, or the elevator, you would basically end up on a different floor. And that would seem to be traditionally kind of like a Ventrue / Toreador. This would be the area to go to. And
That's where I'd go.
And actually, ma'am,
what's an awareness from everybody, if you could?
Me too?
If you want, if you're observing outside of Charlie's shirt.
Arguably can.
Ooh, 5, 4. Holy cow. Elena, don't screw this up.
Yeah, Elena.
No pressure. 4s and 5s across the board. Come on.
A 6 critical.
She beat
fine.
you all. Elena would notice this kind of, first of all, because she's Humanity 4 Predator checking out everything around her. They're as soon as you all came in, they're subtly trying to not do it, but everybody's keeping an eye on you guys.
Makes sense.
We're foreign.
She's just gonna whisper to Charlie. They are all watching you.
I figured, and I just hit the guitar again.
and ma'am, you've never dealt with Cross before, have you?
I can't say that I have.
He probably knows who you are, and not in a good way.
No, it'll be fine. I've never had a cross relationship with anyone.
Good. I can.
That's
from,
clever.
From personal
He's gonna
experience,
love that.
No, he won't. He will not. I'm sorry, but he will not. So, ma'am, just...
Wouldn't it be like a really funny change of pace if like you built up this guy as this evil bastard that chased you out of Seattle and you couldn't get anywhere with him, and then I walk in there and he loves me? Wouldn't that be so Charlotte?
That feels kind of
It
standard.
would be so Charlotte.
Yeah.
Isn't that how we interact with all the people that we say are terrible, awful people?
Yes.
Yeah, they always love at least one of us.
All right. So up we go.
And just before
Usually
you,
it's her when she does the
just before you go up the stairs, somebody just kind of swoops in and links her arm with Cassandra's. And she's she's kind of thin. She's got like high cheekbones. She's wearing like what seems to be this year's fashion. She's got like a kind of a large brimmed hat that's kind of off to the one side. Oh, yes, this one. Yes, you're coming with me.
The moment that somebody swoops in, I start at them before I remember, like in Elysium. No.
Oh, where are we going?
Oh, we're going to see the prince.
Oh, all
What a
right.
coincidence. We all were doing that.
Come along, Entourage.
Oh,
Don't
you're on
let her
it?
leave.
Yeah, well,
So we're
You
just
know.
going to follow them.
you probably should just go by yourself at the beginning, just as a suggestion.
Well, I mean, I usually need them to, hold my purse, take my coat, take notes, things like that.
Oh, you don't need any of that here. There's all these ghouls around. They can do it for you.
Why the suggestion?
Well, Prince Cross is a little cross.
Okay.
That's funny.
It's not supposed to be.
Oh,
So are we just supposed to one at a time go meet the prince, or are we?
Yeah.
Okay.
well, if it's all the
No.
same, I'd like to go with my wife.
Do not let her go by herself.
Who's your wife?
The one you've got by the arm that I'm so generously allowing you to touch.
Oh, okay. And then, ordinarily he doesn't, but I'm here. And then she kind of scoots over with Cassandra and then loops your arm with the other arm. We'll make a party of it.
I love parties.
Thank you, strange
So do
person
I.
that just showed up.
Oh, I'm Kara.
You
Hi.
look like a Kara.
Don't I?
She does. Now, is that Kara with a C or Kara with a K?
K.
No, it's Kara with a K. Kara with a
Obviously.
C. What am I, from San Francisco?
Could be
Basic.
BCH.
Wouldn't know.
No, definitely with a K.
Yeah.
Come along then. And she's like kind of pulling you both up the stairs.
I'm gonna let her take me.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
following
fine.
behind anyway. I'm just not going to go all the way up. I'm still following because fuck it.
I'm basically even pace with Charlie.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to like intrude. I'm going to wait out, but still following.
So when you get to the top of the stairs, there's a bunch of kind of separate doors in different areas. She's like, he'll be through here. It's one of the newer exhibits. Come along. The rest of you, if you want, you can wait here, and then I'll come back out and get you when it's time for you to meet the prince.
Is that
Sounds great.
Seneschal Kara? Primogen Kara?
Heartbeat Kara.
Oh, no, I'm none of those.
So just Kara.
Just Kara.
Our new friend, Kara.
The K.
Exactly. So she kind of brings you through the doors, and on the other side of the doors, there is a rather large throne. and a gentleman sitting on it with kind of close cut hair. He's fairly good looking. And,
Would you?
superpower suit.
That sounds like a long weekend.
Kara. Who are they? Oh, Prince Cross. Yeah, it's time to kneel, everybody.
Oh, yes, of course.
She drops down in kind of a crouch. Her knees don't actually touch the ground. Like, she's super good at doing this in heels. Come on.
Just do it.
And down Cassandra goes.
These are my new friends, Prince Cross. This is
Cassandra.
and
Charlotte.
what are their clans, Kara? Oh, yes, their clans.
We should have filled out the questionnaire. Did you fill out the questionnaire?
I did not get a questionnaire.
Silence. What are your clans?
Toreador.
Venture.
And he shifts focus over to Charlotte. Who is your sire?
My sire, of course, is such and such, who doesn't have a
just
name.
blah.
Yeah, blah.
Charlotte would know that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I see. And their sire?
blah.
Interesting.
I haven't killed or eaten him.
Kara's like, that's an oddly specific example.
That's because you don't live in Vancouver.
Silence. So you said Vancouver. Are you from Vancouver?
Not like originally, but it's where we've been for the last little while.
Yeah.
Is Vancouver experiencing the same problems?
Are you guys having troubles? We're here because of the troubles.
Are you here to help the city against the troubles?
We're here to leave, but if you need help, then a fellow Vendru could provide. Especially if you set up me and my beautiful wife for in a nice place in the city.
Kara. Oh, yes, Miss Prince Cross. Set them up at my hotel. Provided you go through the Tremere blood screening to prove that you're not so bad.
I'm sorry, the what?
The Tremere blood screening.
Shouldn't be a problem.
I'll defer to my wife. She knows better than I do.
Excellent. Kara, take them to the Tremere. And send in the next ones. And Kara, immediately gets up. Come on, we have someone to meet.
Totes.
It was nice meeting you.
He doesn't say anything. And Kara ushers you out the door. This will be fine. It's fine.
Blood screening.
Sorry, a what now?
What?
I'm actually gonna text the group chat real quick. And it says spooky blood tests up next.
I'll look at Kara while I look at my phone and go, huh.
So I'm gonna bring you over here. This is Sophia. She is going to do your Tremere blood screening. Just bleed into the goblet thing, and she's gonna mix it around a little bit. Might even be a little bit of a fire. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
What does it do?
I generally don't give my blood up to people I don't know.
You know how it is.
I've heard that's a bad thing to do.
Yeah, but they're Tremere, and if the prince finds out you didn't, he's gonna be nonplussed.
What does it do?
Oh, they're just gonna ask you a few questions.
What if we'd prefer to just bounce?
Yeah, that wouldn't be advisable.
Then we wouldn't get that nice hotel. I don't mind doing this blood test or ritual or whatever. Can we just do it in a more private place?
Yeah, I suppose.
I'm a nervous bleeder.
I see. Yeah, Sophia's like, I guess we can, I don't know, washroom, maybe?
Oh, that would be great. Perfect. Me and my wife can go
yeah.
while the others meet with the prince.
We're all gonna go in there together.
Oh, all at once. Great. Even better.
Perfect. Then we'll wait for the others.
And Kara's like, next up is you. And she's pointing to Charlie.
Okay, and I just put my arm around Corey's shoulder and start walking.
Yeah,
They're sort of together as well.
We've got
Emotional support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, what are your clans again?
Everybody
Okay.
in Vancouver is banging.
Malkavian.
And
Bruja.
Okay.
I feel less.
You know
nervous.
how the Malkavians are.
Yeah. Never seen emotional support Bruja before.
It's honestly the sweetest.
I mean,
It's like a teddy bear that punches.
Mm-hmm. If I can put up with my clan's bullshit, I can put up with his.
All right, let's go. And she leads you through the doors.
Okay.
Prince Cross, 2 more. Are you from Vancouver as well? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. They're also from Vancouver.
Just instinctively drop to a knee as I get close to the throne. Charlie Lawrence, Clan Malkavian. And just pull Corey down.
I was doing it voluntarily. He didn't. Yeah, there was no. Yeah, Corey, Clan Bruja.
Bruja. And you are also from Vancouver, both of you?
Yep. Been there since I was born. Then I traveled around a bit and went back.
That's where I ran into him.
I was there under Prince Siegfried before everything all switched over.
If you don't mind me saying, Prince, your colleague up north made a mess of things, and we had to get the hell out of town.
Got kind of violent.
Siegfried left decades ago.
No, I know. I was
You're
saying
current.
that's how long I've been in Vancouver, is since Prince Siegfried. And then under Prince Bastion and under Prince Azun. And the latter is the one that kind of let the city get hit by the Sabbat, and now we're here.
Maybe even open the door. Y'all should look into that.
But that's why we are not there, and we are here, because we'd rather not be there. Obviously.
Tara? Yes, Prince Cross. Take them for blood screenings. Come on. Up.
All right.
Okay. It's a neat trick with the roof and the fire.
And she's like ushering you out, like, come on, let's go.
I
I
just
follow
like
along.
waving. I just get like waving back at the prince, just rolling into the like loopy Malkavian
And I
thing.
put my hand on his shoulder. Not, hey, let's settle down, bud. Let's just get out of here, okay?
Okay.
We
Okay.
got this. Let's go, bud.
Okay.
So
And I drop at the moment we're out the door.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know what is going to be happening here, but so how are the blood screenings going?
Dominaty, I bet.
Yeah,
That's what I was assuming.
you know me so well.
That's why we're married.
This is going to turn into a sitcom called Oh, That's Charlotte. Oh, that's Charlotte.
Better than
Actually-
Damn It, Elena.
That's the spinoff.
I think Damn It, Elena was the original series.
Yep.
For what it's worth, I want to see how the blood test goes before I do anything.
Yeah, it would be real convenient if we're not Sabat for real.
Yeah.
We're not.
I would like to illustrate my
You guys
ritual
have a wait.
was sect agnostic.
I am just saying there is still a Baldery in place.
Yeah, there's
We
that.
might have Voldery ratings, but they're atheistic Voldery ratings.
Legitimately, Elena, the one that's not present, is the one that doesn't have a Baldery rating with anybody.
I mean, as far as I know, Valdry reads as a weak level blood bond.
We're about to find the fuck out.
So, let's see what we got here. Bloodwalk. So they would have you bleed into a silver cup.
What was this, the Bernie polygraph thing?
Yeah,
No, this is blood walk.
this is Bloodwalk. So they just made a roll, and they work some incantations over it. At some point, the blood lights on fire, and they look into it as they brush away the smoke, the ash that pops up. So you aren't Sabat?
No, did we
I don't
look like
think so.
Sabat?
Excuse me 1 minute. And she's going to start moving towards the door.
She and Charlotte's just going to.
Oh, I don't think we'll be letting her get to the door.
You're going to go in there and tell the prince that we're not Sabat, correct?
Depends on how good you roll right now.
This is the thing I roll good at.
You better burn that willpower, because I almost beat you.
Yeah, do it good.
And I'll rouse.
I'm not sure
Just
that
non-
do we look like Sabat question works in our favor anymore.
I don't look like Sabat.
Charlotte's just so nonchalant. I'll rouse. It's a big deal.
It's fine. How did that rouse check go, by the way?
Oh, yeah, I should do that.
You think?
It failed.
Charlotte,
Yes, such
Liquidate.
and such.
liquidate everything.
You know I did.
Liquidate it and
You
then drink.
you think I need Charlie to tell me how to make money?
What you gotta do is you gotta buy some of that non-something whatever things.
The non-fungible tokens, yes.
Sure,
No,
yeah. Buy a
I
bunch of
moved
those.
all of my funds to an offshore account. I liquidated my assets, and then I've spent a bunch of money on cryptocurrency because that's all the rage.
Yeah.
We'll be fine. I'm in the States now. I can come see you sometime.
Yeah, come on.
How's your mother?
She's fine. Yeah.
Good. Okay, good. I'll eat somebody.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's preferably this one. I mean, Tremere.
Which one?
You can get some blood sorcery or something, right?
Oh, yeah, that would be neat.
Mm-hmm.
Should. I think I will. I got 8.
8? Yeah, that's way more than what you Yeah, you're totally not so bad.
And you were going to let me just taste the Tremere blood, right? That's a thing that you were going to do?
Yeah, sure.
And that sounds completely rational to you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just Cassandra, would you like a taste too? I'm just it would be rude.
Oh, why not? So I'm gonna do it too, I guess. Because Charlotte's the worst influence ever, and you guys should not leave me alone with her.
Actually, yeah. So, Kara said we're all going in together, but did these two go in before us?
They went into the testing area, quote unquote, while you were in with the prince.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is all.
So I guess they're gonna walk in on Charlotte and I having.
Yeah, probably. But on the plus side for Cassandra, your particular flaw does not kick in quite so much.
Oh, good.
It's like this blood tastes a little, I don't know, weirdly not potent. So it's kind of
You're
like
welcome.
not really. Because Tremere can't actually blood bond other kindred.
That too.
Oh, yay! I didn't even think about that.
Yep.
I'm so dumb.
I like to think that it's because, she's already bonded to her family.
Yeah,
That too.
That's sure how Cass is going to justify it to herself.
Yep.
So I guess we've both got an arm when these 2/3
in the
walk
bathroom
in.
stall.
if we're walking into this, like the moment that I see that, I'll just like turn to Karen and go, "We'll be right out," and just close the door, and, like before she can see it. Just go,
That's not a good idea at all. What are they doing?
what the fuck are you doing?
Are you only taking one apiece, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'll take 2 and then I'll spit one into the cup to pretend it's theirs.
What the fuck are you doing?
Getting us out of this. We're kind of
Advantage of
Sabati.
situation.
Getting out of it? How? What are we doing here?
Oh wait, you're Sabati? What?
You're fine.
No, I
sweetie.
said
naughty.
Stabby.
We're so naughty.
You're so naughty.
I mean, apparently, and I just like gesture at what they're doing right now. Apparently,
In Elysium,
So are
we have
you.
no shame.
Charlie. Let Charlotte handle it this time. She seems to have it under control. And if you do not, we are going to all get caught.
are we all good with this? We all covered by
Charlie,
this?
please.
Yes.
Well,
If you do not let
two-
Charlotte handle it, I'm going to
Stop
have to
for a
kill a
second.
lot of people.
Just stop for a second. Are we all covered by this?
Oh,
We're
well,
about
as
to be.
you can see, you
That's
guys have bled into this cup, correct?
Right.
That's going to require another roll.
I'll do it.
You're going to crush her anyway, but
Yeah.
let's
just really roll into it.
yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm
not-
going to be
I'm
the
not-
bad
not about to
conscience for Charlie.
Oh my
I'm just making
gosh.
sure that we don't just be like, okay, great, they're good, and then we fail the fucking blood test.
At that point, you could probably just take half.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got 2 crits.
Yeah.
It's like 12. So Charlotte's going to take that 1 extra, and then she's just going to spit it into the cup. And then she's going to motion the hand over to them and is like, all right, time for you guys to bleed into the cup so that she can do the ritual.
Right. Yes.
Okay. Now you, what do you do? The little swirly swirl?
Oh, yeah. And then
okay.
she's like,
I'll just let you handle that. Now you tell us if there's any Sabat blood in there.
there's she goes through the same ritual over again, and she's like, it's Tremere.
You didn't tell me you were Tremere.
I lied to the prince just because.
Oh my gosh, he's so.
I actually
see what I mean by how naughty we
I
are.
pull out. I have one of the Cling of the Insect vials, and I hand it over to the Tremere. See here.
Corey, the Tremere are okay here. It's not like back home.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
It's just
they're
such
fine.
habit.
Yeah, when Prince Cross took over, the Tremere are allowed in here now.
Oh.
And we're among friends.
You don't have to hide it, buddy.
Oh, I feel okay.
I'm feeling kind of peckish. Wow, that's kind of weird.
There was some good stuff downstairs.
Yeah, you should
man,
go
if
eat
we're all-
up after you turn in this stunning report.
Yeah, I mean, if we're all done, then yeah.
You did have to test all 4 of us. I'm sure that took a lot out of you.
Yeah, that's probably it. And then she goes to open the door. She opens the door, and Kara's there. Kara's like, and she is kind of like nods her head, like, yeah, that kind of a, they're clear type thing. She's like, oh, okay. Oh, excellent. That's perfect. Come on, everybody. We're in Elysium. It's time
When
to enjoy
in
ourselves.
Elysium, do as the Elysians do.
And we've set things up, and she hands Charlotte a key card.
Great, thank you.
You'll be on room 1202. It's not quite the top floor, but it's kind of we're having a bit of a situation in the city right now.
Totally
It's
understandable.
fine. Yeah.
Prince Cross.
I assume there's a hot tub at least.
Oh,
It's
yes.
A nice hotel.
Phew.
Hell?
Of course we did.
The prince didn't offer you a room?
I didn't ask. No.
Well,
I didn't know that was an option.
I'm sure you guys will be able to find one of Seattle's many wonderful dormitories.
I'm good with
We're going to go to our room at the hotel.
I'm good with the boat as well.
Yeah, maybe we do that after we finish all of our errands in the city.
Yeah, Kara, if actually you don't mind, we do have some things that we do need to get accomplished, and
Oh, at least partake in the.
I've already sampled some of Prince Cross's hospitality downstairs. It was a very fine vintage, and unfortunately, like I said, we do have to get going.
That's such a shame. You could stay and enjoy the hospitality of the prince.
Oh, we'll be here long enough. Should be able to.
Well, I will bid you good day.
Good
Okay.
evening.
It was so nice to meet you.
You as well. Where did you get that outfit?
Well, I make all of it.
Oh, really? You're gonna. Is there a way of contacting you so we can, have a little bit of a fashion show, the Elysium?
Absolutely. And I give her my Instagram.
Oh, and I can direct message you on here, right?
Oh, of course.
And do you have some things available already in Seattle?
Not in Seattle. We just got here, but there was a store in Vancouver carrying my designs. We'll see if that's still true or not.
That is unfortunate. You should make something for. I have a presentation coming up with the Toreador Primogen, and I think she could use one of your designs as kind of like a grease in the wheels type thing.
I could do that.
Sounds great.
Sometimes
well,
you
listen.
gotta show up with gifts right away, right?
You never go wrong showing up with gifts. But listen, we'll be in touch. We have like 1.5 million things we have to do. You know how it is.
I do. Yeah. So, have a good rest of your evening. Don't mind the fire. Some people have kind of freaked out and run away.
We
met Archie.
Yeah, and you probably, if you're trying to coordinate a defense of the city, you should probably let the rest of the Camarilla members know that Elysium is not fucking on fire.
Oh, they know. It's just some of the younger ones are not quite as in control of their beasts as one should be.
Well, he's doing a good job of it, so. Okay, thanks, and just walk past Kara.
Oh, wait 1 second.
Yeah.
I do love this jacket. And she pulls it open a little bit.
Thanks.
And
Really? It's so cheap. Kind of bat her hand away from it.
You're still kind of inside the washroom. And she's like, and I love your scarf too. And she pulls Elena out, wraps it around your head a little bit. But she doesn't actually say anything more than that. She's like, I love that scarf. It's great.
Thank you. I thought it matched the suit.
I thought I could get away with it. I'd bite her. I would shadow bite her.
Very,
just
very
on the tips of her fingers.
Scarf.
Yes.
You will have to tell me how you did that sometime.
Freezer. Just put it in the freezer.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. And then she lets you go.
I just walk and just shove back into
Elena's just whispering, I'm going to fucking kill her.
Nope.
She's going to die.
Nope.
I'm going to fucking kill her. I'm going to eat her. I'm going to eat her. I'm going to kill her. Yes, I am.
Nope.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I'm just
You cannot tell me I'm not.
all the way out of the building.
Everybody
Just
is...
the whole time, I'm just like losing my shit. Like, no, I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna eat her.
A lot of people are still kind of like keeping their eyes on all of you as you're walking past, and
I just start waving
like,
at them.
Nope.
I just start waving at them while still saying nope.
I'm totally leaning into the street wizard thing now.
Yeah. And as he's walking, like at some point, my ranting just goes to yes, and his nope, yes.
Charlotte and Cass are just like queen waving their way out.
See you at the hotel.
So,
Hey,
how's
buddy.
everybody splitting up?
Artie.
Doggo.
Dago time.
How's everyone splitting up from here?
I guess once we
got out.
Yeah, once we get out, I'm literally just gonna keep walking like I was like 2 blocks away before I stop,
Okay.
Yeah.
and then just lean up against the buildings and wait for them.
That was the best Elysium experience I've ever had.
At that point, I'm gonna unravel myself from Charlie and form into his shadow, and I'm just still bitching. Like, I'm going to kill her. She's going to die. I cannot believe the disrespect that she just did. That is ridiculous.
lucky
She
she
grabbed me and pulled me around him like a scarf. She said it was a scarf. I'm clearly not a fucking scarf.
Do you want her to think that you're not a scarf?
I want to bite her.
We're not going to be here long enough. I'm literally talking after that. We're not going to be here long enough for that.
Can I just do it a little bit before we leave? It will make me feel so much better.
Listen, we have to go deal with the circulatory system dicks now.
Let's go. Jump.
Shit.
Yeah, just here. Jump people, and you do your thing, and we'll do the thing with Cassandra's producer friend, and meet back at the boat. Okay?
All right. I'm fine.
Hour and a half. We're back at the boat.
Yes.
Got it.
Hour and a
Sounds
half.
good. Okay, and I'll just like look to Cassandra like, do you need to text him or do you just show up? Or I don't know how this works.
Yeah, I'll text him.
Okay.
We've got a nice suite now. We can just invite him over.
That's true.
I was thinking that,
That's true. So you're back in town, wanted to meet up.
Exactly.
It's not too late.
Not for a music producer.
No.
The cocaine.
Okay, I was
That's what I meant.
just nod at like the shadow on the ground and nod at Harley. Okay.
We got this.
Yeah. Great. Great.
So is the hotel separate, I'm assuming, from the Elysium where we just were? Like it's a whole different building?
Yeah. It's
Perfect.
from where the address was that Harley told you about, where the circulatory system was. It's basically 2 blocks in the opposite direction from where the Elysium was.
All right. I just didn't want to go back in there.
Probably a good idea. So let's deal with the producer situation first.
Okay. So we're walking towards this hotel while Cassandra texts or calls this producer.
Yeah. Hello?
Hey, you.
Who is this?
It's Cass.
Cass. Man,
Cass.
there's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Look, I'm back in town, and I wondered if maybe you wanted to meet up and kind of see, if things are still interesting.
All right. You're still singing?
I'm still singing.
All right. Yeah. Where are you staying?
I'm
got it.
staying at hotel name.
I gotta set you up in a better hotel than that. I mean, come on. Like, what kind of bush league stuff is this? Come on, let's.
Look, I've already paid a couple days in advance. We can
Oh.
talk about it once you get there.
I
There's some
suppose.
stuff I kind of need, and I thought that you might be able to help me out.
I guess I could slum it for tonight for you.
You're the best.
All right. When do you want me to get there?
Now.
It's a little soon. Like maybe a half an hour.
I can wait a half hour.
All right. Yeah, I can do that.
All right. I'll see you soon.
I'm just waiting for Charlotte's response to that side of the conversation.
Slum it? Did he say slum it? Did I hear slum it?
Yeah,
I'm going to look up this hotel.
I would. Oh my god, what if it's like a travel lodge?
It is
We're
not a
not-
travel lodge.
We don't actually have to stay at the hotel.
No, it's not about the hotel. It's about the principal.
And the principal.
Yeah.
If he put
He's
us up in a
crossed me
shitty
for
hotel.
the last time.
Okay, but maybe Maxie was just being, trying to win me over, saying it was a bad hotel.
Yeah. How many stars does it have?
It's a 4-star.
Jeez.
This is fine. This is fine.
It's not fine. 4 stars.
A 4-star hotel with a hot tub. Oh my god, I bet it has fungus.
Oh my gosh, it's not even going to be worth using the hot tub.
Oh, I hate Seattle. Why didn't we just go to Cabo?
I should have done the human trafficking thing, just followed.
So I guess we'll get to the hotel and wait for
I'm going to check into
Just
the
show up.
hotel just with tears in my eyes. I have a room reserved for me here.
Yes. Well, you
Suite
actually
1202.
you have a key card in your hand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were just wondering when the last time was this was renovated.
5 years ago.
Oh my god. Thank you so much for your help. And we'll head up to the room.
You've been tipping the bellboy. Fuck. Harsh.
4-star hotel, please. I'm sure welfare covers him.
Wow. That's the most Toreador statement I've ever seen. So, hey, you make your way up. After about a half an hour, the producer shows up, knocks on the door. And these are great for that because, Foley.
And I'm
Not
going to go
Mick
answer
Foley,
the door.
the other Foley.
Nah.
Cass, you haven't aged a day,
You're too sweet.
right?
I'm practically a hag now. Come on in.
I wouldn't say that. Oh, and who is your friend? Is she a singer too? We should sign you both. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I could hum a few bars, but I'm more in the managerial services. I'm Cassandra's wife/manager.
So it's an ambush, is it, Cass? You are, that is very devious.
Look, we have just arrived back in town on our yacht, and we sort of
Wanted
need some
to
help.
sign with me right away, right?
Who else was I going to go to, Maxie? You're the only one for me.
Right? Am I right?
You're right. You're always right.
In that case, and he has like a briefcase with him, he pops it open, and I've got the contract right here. He puts it down. And I'm fairly sure, your manager can check it over.
Oh yeah, I'll look over it. You guys can catch up. I'll look over the contract.
Perfect. And this is my studio manager, Charlie. He is here to discuss, my green room requirements in order to sign the contract.
Red M&Ms. Yeah, we've already got that. It's in the contract already.
It says so right here. Red M&Ms. He knows you.
Well, there's that, and there's also the notion. There's also the whole bit about the relocation. So we need to actually cover expenses and resources going place to place.
Yeah. That'll all be in the contract.
Yeah.
We have like a house that we can buy for her. We've already been kind of checking out the real estate market for a few other acts.
Actually, I have this concept for an album. I'm calling it the Sea Siren. It's gonna be all like nautical themed, Little Mermaid style, and I have this yacht. So I was thinking I would go on it and I would record the whole album there. That way I could present you with a full like thing that you could just put out and it was already themed and all that kind of stuff.
You're
But
recording.
the boat needs some help.
Oh, what help does the boat need?
Well, it's not called the
Charlie?
Sea Siren. It's not called the Sea Siren for one, so we need to get that changed as soon as we can.
Right.
Probably need to make sure that it's pretty well stocked before I can actually take it out on the water. It has to have like a decent amount of fuel, so we can actually,
Understandable.
off the docks. And then beyond that, we're also talking if we're gonna do anything beyond just audio recording, we're talking like any sort of music videos, promotional photos, etc. We need costuming, we need equipment.
Right. Yeah, that's a lot of that's already in the contract.
Wonderful.
We've got the contract itself will be like, 3 music videos. We've got budgets in there for it. We've got everything set up.
Great. And if we're able to cover cover costs and whatnot for the crew we have on board, so we actually we're actually housing them and whatnot.
Do you need more crew on board?
No, we've got the crew. We just need
Okay.
we need budget expenses.
Would more crew hurt? I mean, it's a music video set more or less. We could use, I don't know, some cameramen, some lighting staff. I've actually contacted my assistant, and she sent over the revised contract for you already, approving all of this. So we would just need your signature on the dotted line.
Really? All right. Yeah, I'll sign it. Yeah, I trust in Cass's ability.
Wonderful.
We can market her to pretty much everybody, like age 15 to 37.
She's ageless.
Exactly. So you just want me to sign this one,
Please.
but we need Cassandra's signature on this one.
Right, but
No, in the revised contract, it's actually in Canada we handle everything digitally. It's actually kind of weird that we're doing this.
Yeah,
physically.
that is kind of weird.
Yeah, but
reduce paper waste.
yeah. So we'll just
Go
have her
green,
sign right here.
but don't
Yeah?
because green is horrible.
Cassandra, if you just check this box on my phone. And if you just check this box right here, it is legally binding.
He's like trying to like quickly read it. Okay. He clicks it. Sure.
All right, that's it. Welcome to the future.
But for like social media and stuff, can we get Cassandra to sign this one so that she can take a photo of it for like
a photo
Instagram
op?
and be
Yes,
like,
of course.
"Hey."
Oh my
Photo
god,
op.
of course.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And Cassandra signs it in a red glitter gel pen with like a big flourish.
I take a photo with my phone while it's going on just to keep up the illusion.
Okay, yeah, see, cool, no problem. Yeah, we
Yeah,
have
no
that all.
problem. No problem. Yeah, we'll run this too, and we'll get a copy of it over to you for socials and whatnot.
All right.
So, getting the boat set up, we're hoping to get like a relatively quick turnaround on that, so we can get cracking on everything. Do you think
Cracking.
we're able to? You think we're able to get? You think we're able to get like the name change on the boat and the fueling probably tomorrow? Like
Oh yeah, we
tomorrow
should
morning?
be able to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I know some
Yeah, I
people.
cannot create on it while it still has its current name. It's just stifling.
What's
Bad
its
luck.
current name?
The
Something-
Belena
Destiny.
or the Boring Aina or something like that? I can't
Elena's
remember.
Destiny, I think was the name of the ship.
It's something in Spanish.
Yeah.
Some ugly other girl's name. I hate it.
It's not the vibe we're going for, and Cass is actually in this creative boom period, and we want to capitalize on it while we still have the chance.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we gotta keep the creative juices flowing.
Absolutely. Great. So, yes, Charlotte's assistant can meet up with your folks tomorrow morning at the dock and I just given like the dock port number for the retitling and the fueling and just supplying. We can accept all the stuff there, like any of the like costuming and whatnot that's laid out in the contract that Charlotte put together for you, and we'll be able to get everything all set.
Excellent. Yeah, we should be able to. No problem.
Wonderful.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Right?
Get this going in no time.
And as soon as the name's changed, I'm going to take a selfie in front of it and I'm going to post it and I'm going to tag you and it's going to be so good.
Did
Now, hear me out.
Mm.
Cowboy boots, bikini.
Classy. I love it.
Right?
Americana?
Add it into the costumes.
we could
costuming.
get like an American flag bikini. Yeah.
Isn't there like blue on the American flag?
Good
A little
point.
bit.
Yeah.
There's white too, and also red.
And red.
We
I
don't
like
do
the red
blue.
part.
It's mostly red, really.
And white.
There's a little bit of blue.
We'll workshop it. But don't worry, I'm going to get you something so good, Maxie. You're not even going to understand how good it is.
Right?
Did I overhear you say something about a better hotel?
Yeah, I could set you guys up in a better hotel. This one's
Please.
kind of not super great. honestly.
No.
So I hear.
I know some people. I'll make a couple phone calls on my way out, and then we can get that set up. We should be able to do it maybe an hour or so.
Excellent.
Sounds
Perfect.
great.
You always knew just how to take care of me.
Right? Who's your guy?
Oh, you're my guy.
And he's gonna go in for like the smooch on either cheek. He's gonna like, is there anything else you need? Anything else?
Can't imagine anything else.
I think everything's laid out in the contract that you signed, so we'll just be sending over requests for supplies by tomorrow.
All right.
All right, thank you so much.
Always a pleasure, Kaz.
You too, and I'm gonna walk him out.
Hey, look at that. We didn't have to wipe anybody's brain or punch anybody or anything.
That's what happens when you do things with us.
Also, when men are real dumb.
It's mostly that part, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Combination.
You should have seen what he gave me 10 years ago. I didn't even give him the album.
You didn't even read the contract. We raked him through the coals.
I mean, we're not recording the album this time. I mean, are we? We're not recording an album.
I can record an album. I really am feeling the creative boom of the open ocean.
Oh,
It speaks to my soul.
Well, if we have the equipment on board, then go for it. All right.
No brains.
Charlie is dying on the inside.
So let's flip over to the other two as you are making your way. Elena, are you still shadowy?
Yeah, I'll stay shadow. I'll wrap around Harley / Corey.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably get if he's got his hood up, I'll probably get right inside the hood so that I can talk to him as we're going.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, so as soon as we get away from the others, Elena's just gonna. Okay, so I think I might have a little bit of a problem.
What's up?
I think I might be losing control just a little bit. I think certain things might have worn off a little bit onto me, but then again, at the same time, she was really, really just terrible. I really just want to just pick her apart. I
know.
She was like the other people that the other Elysium that we didn't like, and I just want to tear her to shreds and just.
The problem is definitely beyond Cervantes, though. This is our nature, and you've fallen the farthest out of all of us.
Well, she touched me. She touched me and she
didn't
played with me like I was a piece of clothing. And she wrapped me around. What is that about? Really? Who touches other people's clothing? Who touches other people without permission? There's consent, damn it. There are things like that are in place for a reason. And,
She was a toreador, and you were clothing. Remember that.
It doesn't matter. Charlie didn't want her to touch him. She didn't ask if she could touch him. Nor did she ask if she could rearrange his scarf.
Yeah, the toreador are not ones for personal boundaries.
If I were actually in my physical form, I would have snapped her neck right there.
You wouldn't have made it into Cross's room.
I know, but if I hadn't been able to, and if it had been just a different place or anything, I just would have snapped it. Just snapped it into little pieces.
I know.
Done.
I know. Listen, please. You just listen for just a moment. You are definitely onto something. Okay? We have been avoiding this for a very, very long time. You and I do need to follow up from that conversation that we had a long time ago. You and I both aren't in the best moral state. You know, I never wanted to let it get this bad. You know that I never wanted to see you get this bad. But we can work on that. We have nothing but time and open water. And we are going to have to work on this together.
Okay, I can do that. We're going to get through it. It's going to be okay. We're going to be on open water for a while, and I can have the opportunity to steady myself and calm back down a bit. But
Because
there's just something about Elysium that just gets under my skin.
that's why we only set foot in Elysium, what, twice? 3 times and once?
No, I think I only went there once because I couldn't deal with those people. I would have burned them all alive.
I know. And I want nothing more than to actually make that Ravnos' illusion a reality. But we can't do that. Because the group...
I can do that.
Your pack...
I don't know if I can do that on that large of a scale, but what the Ravnos did, I can do that.
Your pack, your family, whatever you want to call us, needs you.
I know.
And...
Going to be okay.
This is... You're not okay. None of us are okay.
No, I'm not okay right now, but I'm going to be okay. I promise I'm going to be okay. I know that I'm not okay right now, but we have plenty of time. We just need to get out of this damn city.
Let's go. Let me... You know what? It might not be a bad idea to maybe lean into the ooky spooky shadow bit. I'm now outed, air quotes, as a Tremere. Fire for effect.
If we're going to be completely honest with you, when we get there, I think that I'm just going to solidify myself a bit. But I am going to still remain concealed. It's just harder to come out of this when things go really bad. So if I go ahead and come out of it and just hide somewhere, then if things go badly, I'll be right there.
Let me be the one to do the talking.
They'll never even see me. I'm going to hide. Before we get there, I'm going to just stop and let me... I will just, hide. I don't know, not behind a bush or anything like that. That's dumb. But you know what I mean. I'll hide where I can see you and still pay attention. And you give me a sign if things are going badly. And I will make sure
It's the circulatory system. I think you'll know when things are going badly right from the jump.
And I will kill every one of them, whoever is there.
We need to weigh our options, though. If it's something that we're not going to be able to make it out of, we need to get the fuck out of there. Promise me that.
I promise.
The group is more important now. It's not just us. It's not just you, it's not just me, it's the group.
No, I know. We don't need any more enemies than we already have. We're just traveling much faster than I anticipated it would.
Welcome to the internet.
Can you not shut it down?
You know what? There are times I wish I fucking could.
It'd be a lot easier if you could just shut it down so that everybody couldn't just communicate with each other so quickly. It was better, way back when people didn't have the cell phones like you have. They just had the landline phone, and you had to actually go to a stationary place to make a phone call. And before they could get there, this was easy to pick them off.
Or we could even go a step further back and let's just recreate the long night. Let's go back to the feudal system.
It would make things a lot easier than what they are right now.
All right. Let's get
All right,
Let's
here we go.
Okay.
Don't tell anybody else what I told you.
I
I
know.
don't want them to worry right now.
Let-
I'll tell them eventually. I just don't want them to worry just yet.
They're already worried. You're just now noticing it.
You know what I mean.
And you know what I mean.
Let's just go.
Okay. Onward to the fuckery at the circulatory system.
So you make it to the address. I'm assuming Elena pops out of shadow form.
Mm-hmm.
Are you hiding nearby?
Yes, I want to be in sight. Where I can see him. Not where anybody can see me, but where I can see him. That's where I want to be. I'm keeping an eye on him.
Okay. And Harley, you're going, I'm assuming, in because it's basically kind of like it's a red brick building. It's kind of small-ish compared to the other buildings that are nearby. It's about 2 stories, and it's got like a sign with like an arrow, but it says blood on it because it's not at all subtle.
The blood bank. Okay. Yeah. It's just like that place I heard about in Santa Monica. Goody. All right. In I go.
You walk in. It's kind of the best way I would be able to describe it would be kind of like a grungy dentist's office. Like there's a lot of like light blues and leather and kind of like a 1950s like dentist office type thing. And there's like dirt in the grout of the tiles on the floor. Yes, and there's like a tall, kind of pale, white bearded man with like kind of whitish hair. He's got like a lab coat that's seen a few too many stains.
Yes. Asked around to my friend Jackson online, and he said I could get some product here.
Jackson, right. Is it just you?
Yeah. You only see me. And I see
What?
the security cameras. You don't see anybody else with me.
What would you like specifically?
I'm gonna need quantity. I don't care about quality, I need quantity.
Is there anything specific? Are there any Ventru in your party?
I can cover the adulterations. I'm going to need non-fractionated as much as is feasible.
It's gonna cost.
How much?
How much do you have?
That's not how we play this game. You're the seller. You set the price.
Seems to me that you're the desperate one, friend.
Look, if I were desperate, I'd be rounding up all the homeless like all the other shovelheads out on the street right now. I'm not desperate. I'm coming to you with a business opportunity. Repeat business.
All right. Where do you need it delivered?
Address by the docks. Not the docks, but by the docks.
Yeah. I know that address fairly well. Should be easy to get to.
You still haven't mentioned price.
You're right, I haven't. It's probably going to be at least a cool mill.
I can cover that. Wire? How do you want to do this? Cash? Gold?
Preferably cash.
Okay, well, as you can see, I'm not carrying around a cartoonishly oversized bag with a $sign on it, so... how long do I have to arrange the funds?
How soon do you want the blood?
Point taken. I will, let me make the arrangements. I'll be back here, we'll say, beginning of tomorrow night with the cash. We can arrange the delivery then.
All right.
Anything else you need from me other than my word?
Nope.
All right. Pleasure doing business. And I turn and I leave.
As you walk out, and we've already done these particular rolls, Elena, I'm assuming, stands up outside of her hiding spot. And before either of you can react, as this is a fair chunk of distance away from you, Elena stands up, and then out of the shadows comes someone. And Elena, you feel like a pierce through your back as Harley can see a piece of wood sticking out of Elena's chest, and she just goes straight, and a hand goes down on her shoulder and holds her up, and you can hear the whisper of someone going, "You're going to make an excellent prize." And then poof, a big ball of shadow comes up and they both disappear. And that's where we're going to end our episode. Cliffhanger.
Mm-hmm.
You had one job, Harley.
Right? We negotiated a whole contract.
You see, when there's a like a we'll say a power triangle here. See, Charlie's off. I got separated. So, yep.
You had one job, not get me killed, and you got me killed.
Yeah, you're safe.
We had one job on
Hey,
getting the
killed
blood.
adjacent.
Yeah, I held up my end of the arrangement. I'm sorry that the mook got ya.
Ow! Whoa!
So thank you everyone for attending and checking out our brand new show. Thank you for any bits or any subscriptions that you've chosen to give in the channel. We are going to raid over to Vancouver by Night, Delve into Darkness in just a few seconds. So let's get a quick outro from everybody. Let's start off with Brennan.
I am Brennan. I was Charlotte, the stayer at subpar hotels. That's my stuff. That's it.
I think that way. I don't know. Patrick, tell me.
No, that's
That way?
yeah,
Okay.
that way. Yeah.
That way.
Yep.
It doesn't really matter.
There you go.
Zach.
I am Zachary Vado. That's my Twitter handle, and that's my link stuff over there. ATL by Night should be back in about a month, so we'll see you back there for our next season. In the meantime, I've got a show that is coming up on Martlet Games. It'll be airing starting next week. I hope to see you all there for Ghouls Night, where we'll be following 4 ghouls who are not particularly thrilled at their job, but they still have to do it anyway. We've got folks such as Lex involved, as well as Prince, who's from Vancouver Delves into Darkness. We also have an old acquaintance of Lex's, Ty Swafford, and we've got Jay, also connected to Lex, and you've seen him on the 10 Candles game that she ran that I was in as well, and along with Patrick. So Martlet Games starting on February 3rd. It's a short mini series, so I'm doing more than one game this time, and we'll see you next week.
And this way, I'm assuming. Wait, no, I don't know what's going on. Sam.
Hi, everyone. I'm Samantha McLarty, and yeah, let's hope I'm not dead next week. Anyways,
You're already dead.
well, not like really dead. Like
She means
really.
dead.
Yeah, dead. Like, yeah. Anyways, so actually, I think right now, as soon as this show is over, I'm gonna be over at the Bard's Playhouse, playing in an alien RPG. We did our first one, not last weekend, but the weekend before, and this is part 2. And last week went so well. We'll see what happens this week. Other than that, I'm in lots of things here, there, and everywhere. February is going to be seriously crazy, but we'll get it all done. And I don't know what to tell you. I'm really bad at this shit, guys. Follow social media. There's a link tree somewhere. Follow my social medias. You'll find out all the shit that I'm doing because I always post about it. Yeah, that's. I don't know what else to say. That's me.
Oh, shit, I forgot because time is a construct and I forgot what day it is. Simultaneously to this, I've been over on Gaming FTL for a guest spot on Blood on the Grand Strand, where I'm playing the new Baron of Myrtle Beach, unless the coterie has anything to say about it. So tune in over there at some point to see how things are going for them.
Next up, Patrick.
Hi, Patrick Gill, creative director at Martlet Games. We are starting to ramp up our 2022 broadcasts. We've got Zach's game coming up here. We've got some other things that are going to get discussed in the next thing here eventually. And let's see, we've got London's Bleeding, which is Sarah's historical chronicle set in 1918 London. That is going to be...
I'm in that too!
Yes. That is, Lillian Crawford.
Lillian Crawford, the fantastically pleasant Ventru.
Irish, right?
Yeah. Well, at least more Irish than
Fight it, Charlotte. Fight it, Charlotte.
So Sarah's about ready to get that rocking and rolling. Steve's got his Indie Anarchs reboot, which is just about done. Yep. Socials, link trees, all the other fun stuff. Keep your eyes peeled. We're getting ready to rock and roll.
And last but certainly not least, Lex.
Hi, I'm Lex. I was Cassandra. I haven't been in much recently, but starting next month, you are gonna see me just about friggin' everywhere. I am in Zach's game. I will be guest starring in a bunch of stuff. I'm also going to be starting up my Sabbat game, a bit of Ultraviolence, starring some familiar faces, which is going to be a phenomenal one-night splatterpunk romp that I am very excited to run. Otherwise, just keep an eye out for me. I will be around. There are links, there are socials, so on and so forth.
And I'm Storyteller Steve. You're going to see me in just a few minutes. I'm not going to mess with you this time and kind of do like the afterwards shave, not shave idea, because we already filmed that episode. So next week, you're going to see me here probably shaved, but then you're going to see me not shaved on the other channel. Yeah, it's kind of weird. So tune in to all the stuff for Vancouver by Night. When you're over there, click likes, click follow. We have a Threadless shop, which has a bunch of designs. We just released a whole bunch of them. Go check that out. Go to our Patreon. All the money raised with Patreon goes to all these lovely people and everybody on the Vancouver by Night stuff. And check out our YouTube. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're going to get there hopefully by the end of the year. If not, then yeah, just it'll help us raise a bit more extra to pay all of these people money. Yay. So check that out, and we will see you in a few minutes. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you back here next week for the leftover cliffhanger little bit of Seattle. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
We're gonna destroy this fucking town.
Man.
I like it.